They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill. I'm 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond's still standing loud and clear. I'm 70, can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought. All matters feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making, through lagging bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played the game. Now Op 70 knows his name. Op 70 free.
My name's Bond. James Bond.
From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond's still standing loud and clear. Op 70 can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought. So raise your phasers and raise your glass to the F2P captains who'll never be passed. Scopely can sell, but they can't control the heart of a player with an unbought Op 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely can do or say. Server shouts his name today. James Bond, the F2P way. And yes, I'm still a furry, I just got to say. Yo, free to play, fire away, fire away. Oh, let's see ya. Free to play, fire away.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's happening? Good morning. Good morning. Rise and shine at 7:45 a.m. Pacific time. What's going on? How's everybody doing? What's up? Oh, Erwin, you're first. It was a supermoon last night. Heck, I have a confession. I howl at the moon, but I did not transition to a werewolf. God damn it. God damn it. God, so close. Ugh. Outposts under control? Oh, Erwin, it's under complete control. It's under complete control. We're gonna talk about it. We need opinions here. We seriously need opinions. We need unbiased, not trying to score political points with anybody. Speak your mind. Trash whoever you need to trash. Say what you gotta say, because this is maybe the only place you can actually do it without any consequences. Just stay respectful. Hey, Omega, good morning. What's going on? Duke Vengeance, good morning to you. Starseed Over, thank you for the follow. Jess, thank you for the resub. What a fine morning. Thank you guys for the bits. I see Erwin, thank you for the bit. Omega, thank you for the bit. Every bit counts. Every single, if it's 1 or 1,000, it counts. It counts. Lieutenant Bennett, bro, how are you this animated this early? This is how. My special coffee. I don't think I told you guys what kind of coffee I make. This is legendary quality stuff, man. This is quality stuff. I have a Breville machine, espresso machine. It's not just whatever you put in your pod, and there's nothing wrong with that with your Keurig and whatever, an espresso. No. I grind the beans, I brew the espresso shots. I steam the milk. I do it all. I absolutely do it all. Everything. It's like latte quality stuff, man. Quality stuff. Jeff Games, good morning. No, but you transitioned to an elf. Yes, Jeff Games made a really fun freaking video. That was so awesome, man. I showed it to some of my friends. That was so cool. Using Loot Crew, I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you everything. Yeah, Barkman, what's up? Cocaine? No, we're not using any drugs here. This is drug-free land. What are you talking about? Okay, so I need to do some morning claims, but let me tell you. We need to, I can say it now. So you know this mining bug that there was a rumor that was flying around? Well, I used the thing for quite a while until this patch when they actually officially just ended it. So now I have no legit way of bypassing it. I have to do it the right way. Hey, first time chatter, Starseed. I have Breville double boiler, but have switched to super automatic Jura. Okay, you and I need to talk some coffee. Oh, we need to talk some coffee, man. Go to my Discord. I want a link of the machine you have, because I'm always looking for upgrades. I'm always. What mining bug? Duke Vengeance, there was a mining bug that evolved, but the mining bug was there. So, when the game was released, it was not deployment ready. Okay, it was so not deployment ready. Far from it. It was terrible. But along the other bugs that were making our life very difficult, there was one player beneficial bug called the mining bug. Okay, let me prepare for a summon here. That's why I did this. I'm basically gonna free a node for myself and summon my miner. Before I do that, I need to take off one guy out of him. This. Okay. And just for the heck of it, let's activate this one. And now we're gonna summon it. And we're gonna place it on the frickin' node. Give me a second, I'll be right with you. This is important stuff. And I got some nice OPC out of the deal. That's the nice thing about it. Okay. So I didn't have to mine in the Veil at all. Like, at all, okay? Not at all. I was just relocating outside of the Veil in the margin because, you know, I was just doing Veil stuff. So I went to these three systems here. Okay? Or gas, crystal. Relocated here, deployed 7 miners or 6 miners or whatever. You're mining outside of the Veil. You're mining G7 outside of the Veil. Burn them all! Yes, I will burn them all, Erwin. Ah, yes. So, all you gotta do is send a ship anywhere in the Veil. Anywhere. Not even, you know what? You don't even have to send a ship. You just need to view it. And then you recall your miners, and it counts towards the event, the daily goal, as if you mine G7 in the Veil. So it was applying to events and to daily goals. Okay? It worked. It worked for a while. Tarpy, what's up? Turns out Twitch audio works better when Twitch isn't muted. Yeah, duh. I know, right? Good to see you. So, I was using it for a while because it was working. I stumbled upon it by accident a few days into it. You know, kept doing it. So, I didn't have to mine in the Veil and struggle for finding a node. But what happened was Scopely fixed it. They fixed it. But if you happen to not update your game on one of your phones, you could have kept doing it over and over and over and over. It was a client-based thing. So I kept doing it. But this patch now forced your phone to update. It forced it. So I couldn't do it anymore. Which is fine. I mean, I already planned for this. I already knew I can do it there. But if I didn't have to, then sure. I'm able. I'm completing it. It just now I need to use a little bit more disco juice. That's all. Hey, Ryan, what's up? I'm so glad that they fixed the recalled miner not counting for dailies bug. Yeah. What's frustrating is, and look, I understand from a game developer standpoint, if you have a bug, you don't want it to... You want to fix bugs. Player beneficial or player harming bugs alike. You want to fix them. But when you see that they mainly prioritize fixing player beneficial bugs and nerfing things that benefit the players, while there are so many ongoing giant list of things that are just not being attended, and some people were forced and beat up into acceptance of them, that is actually insulting to me. I find it insulting. So I'm not going to ranting about it. I already ranted about it enough. You know my opinion. But that's my opinion about that. Hello there, Spacewalker. Duke Vengeance, yeah, it was nice, right? Hey, Jess. He's saying hello to Jorg. Adam Brady, got to love how... Yes. Monkey business. Monkey business. Thank you, Erwin. Adam Brady says, gotta love how they fixed the bug, JB, but nothing else. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm pointing out. It's... All it does, it reflects poorly on them. You see, if they were packaging it in, let's fix a bunch of stuff. Erwin, thank you for the hype train. Something else is coming up. Something else is coming up. I don't know. I don't even want to know what's coming up. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. Good morning. I shall have some of my delicious coffee now to counter that. Yeah. Halloween is over, yo. You are incredibly good at that. At what? At expressing my opinion? Yeah, I know. Somebody has to. Oh, the monkey noise. Oh, whoa. Oh, we have other noises, Tarpy. I make a cat noise. Apparently, I can actually beat the person who says meow for now with a cat imitation. I can beat him there, apparently. I'm not a cat. I'm not a furry. I remind you, I'm not a furry. All of this, don't let that confuse you. I need to actually add a doggy barking or whatever redeem. And I also do, obviously, the howling thing. I think the monkey and the cat, it's actually like pro stuff. Yeah, well, also opinion there, yeah. So, before I start covering my opinion in details, as always, Unfiltered, I really care to hear what people think about all of this. And I'm not saying that you guys not saying the truth, but I'm saying really open the gates and tell me the truth. Scopely can't touch you here. Okay? I'm not gonna filter you. Just be respectful, but go to town. You want to trash this thing? You want to say it's absolute utter garbage and that you're pissed off at Scopely? Go ahead. Go. But fire away. Like, really fire away. I welcome all opinions here, even if they're the opposite of mine. Adam Brady, they shouldn't have fixed that unless they managed to fix the other node issue. Yeah, that's the thing. When you have ghost nodes, zero nodes that are untouched, some things that boot you out to system view, all that stuff, something must be done, you know? I'll just leave it here. Something has to be done with that. And when they just really focus on the thing that benefits the player, but ignore all this stuff that is actually broken... The way I see it, if you have a player beneficial bug and you didn't fix the actual bugs, then leave it there as this indirect method of compensation until you fix the whole thing. Excuse me. Erwin, thank you for gifting 5 subs! Sig to Sig, you got a sub. Aloe Run and Hemikuda and Angry Kung Fu. And Lord of Chaos, you guys are sub thanks to Erwin. Erwin's the man. Total Auto Garbage been playing since server 10 open. Prepaid, fix your garbage, Scopely. There we go. Speak up. Somebody has to, goddammit. We don't need to score political points with Scopely here. We say what we want. It's an angry cat. It's a... Yeah, okay. You gotta end it with the king of the cats. What did they pre-test? What did they pre-test? I don't know. I'm not saying they're not. No. I stand corrected. They use NDA content creator to be the testers. The content creators that are under the NDA say that they tested. It means they're testing. And they're determining if it's bugged or not. Which is fine. But Scopely, aren't you supposed to do it? Okay, let's start. I think we can start the round. I think people are rallied enough here. Okay, we got about 50 and people will keep rallying, but we need to start talking. But keep those coming. I can feel Tarpy laughing. Hey, JP, good evening. What's up? Tara, good to see you. And Alorad, first time chatter, thanking Erwin. Welcome in. Yes. And I can't yell. Oh, really? When I'm starting the rant? Just, god damn it. Oh my god, this girl is dirty. She's dirty. All right. No yelling for 5 minutes. So, let's talk Outposts. Let's talk Outposts. I need to finish my morning claims before I can become completely irresponsible, though, okay? But I'll start talking. Officer, thank you very much, but you see, it's not cool when you jump scare me and yell at me and I can't yell back, okay? It's just wrong on many levels, you know what I mean? The content creators told them it wouldn't work. Oh, well. I'm sure, but why would they listen? They don't listen to them. They don't listen to me. No, they listen to me. They listen to me when I give like a game life hack thing that is very beneficial, and then they nerf the goddamn thing. That's what they do. But anyway, let's stay focused here on Outposts. As always, Scopely released another side quest. Great. Awesome. Look at it. We're going to look at it. We're going to review it. And we're going to see if it's even worth our time. And for us to put in any effort here. Okay? That's very important. We don't just blindly go and just complete side quests because they're new. We actually measure them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to measure. I thought I remember DJ saying that also. Yeah. I heard that they said that it's broken. But Scopely is Scopely, you know? Okay, so let's review this. Beyond the fact that it has issues that we're going to cover, and beyond the fact that it's a new feature that people want to try out, let's see what it actually gives. Refinery, okay? Because this is here to stay. So we have the building. Let's start with the building. We're going to start with the building. The building itself, okay, you claim this thing that you can eventually convert it into some materials of your choice. That's not bad. So it gives you those said fragments to do that. There's a fragment storage capacity. That's fine. That's related to that. Material fragment capacity. Okay, yeah, you have capacity and you have storage. Okay, I'm not really sure the difference of these, but material fragment storage and material fragment capacity. I'm not sure I know the difference here. Ah, God! Gee, come on, Erwin! What? I can't yell. God damn it! You messed me up! I gotta reset the freaking timer now! God damn it. Oh my god. I'm not happy, okay? Not about this feature, about you guys messing with me like that. The 5-6 hours blows. Okay, hold on a second. Let's... Jess, Erwin, both of you. I don't have my gun. I don't have my sword. I'm unarmed. I'm naked around here. Damn it. Let me have my coffee now. Okay. Dear God, can you please just stop for 5 seconds? Please, just 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Can you just... Anyway, this has all these things. Outpost loot, that's additional loot from the outpost, okay. Weapon damage against outposts. This is related to outpost. God damn it, Lieutenant Bennett, shut up. Shut up. There's one benefit that outside of this loop, it's HHP for Fed, Klingon, and ROM ships. I don't oppose getting additional thing, okay? That's nice. Now, I don't know, let's see where it gets to, though, when it's actually upgraded. We're looking into... You know, it's like I'm in the battlefield and I went in with my weapon, but I'm shooting blanks. I can't even shoot back. I'm taking fire and I can't shoot back. What is this? So anyway, this gets to about 1,000 at level 60. We're getting tens of thousands now, you know? Not that significant. So the building benefits are outpost related for the most part. And now let's see the refinery. Let me catch up on the chat before I continue. Main complaint is that scrapping of Vengeance BP SMS. we're going to cover that too. Erwin, we got a bunch of things. Okay, we're going to get to all of this. Jess says the storage is for how much resources can be held in the building. And the capacity is how much resources you can hold in general. Okay. Oh, yes. How much you can hold when it's piling it up and then hold in general. Okay, got it. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, that's good to know. You shouldn't drink hot coffee naked. I'll drink whatever I want naked. Okay? Naked is fine. Like, if I was naked, bottom down, you guys wouldn't even know about it. Okay? But I'm not doing... I actually have pants. I can prove it. Just calm down. Spock rewards are just okay. Timer is fine. I don't care about the buffs. So it's an AFK activity. Yeah, I'm going to get to that. So let's review the refinery. Because again, we want to look at, before you even diving in and putting in effort, what's in it for me? What's in it for my account? What's actually beneficial here? Tarpy, you can drink the coffee naked. It's spilling it. You should avoid while naked. I would argue that spilling hot coffee or hot tea on you, even when you have clothes on, it's bad. Okay. But yes. So now let's review this. Okay. I like the fact that I can get G7 exchange, but that's far down the line. But that does give me an incentive to engage it to some level so I can eventually reach this, because having a guaranteed chance every day to get between 1 million to 2 million Sigma Par Steel is huge. This is important. And I'm saying that it's a guarantee because you have a guarantee, because it says, believe me, I looked. It says each chest contains 1 guaranteed roll of Sigma Par Steel, 1 guaranteed of titanium, and 1 guaranteed of dilithium, and 5 guaranteed rolls of G7 materials. The materials, it's good. It's as an RNG, but you have a guaranteed Par Steel, which means either 1 million or 2 million every single day. That's awesome. That's an incentive for me. Why? Because I care about ops progression, and Par Steel is a huge component in this. And of course, eventually I would assume that the materials will become the dominant one. So yes, that gives me an incentive already. I want to engage. I want to build my way up to it. Okay. So that's me reviewing it. Now this is converting, converting down if you have the rare to uncommon, the uncommon to common, and, command core trade to upgrade your building and all that stuff. Officers, I don't give a flying F about these. These are PvP. I don't care. They're going to get outdated in 6 months anyway. Good luck to all you pursuing it. I hope you enjoy them. This, well, I talked about Emblem of Honor is pointless to me until I see that there's actually a reason for me to pursue it. Because G7 is excluded from that building, and I already expressed my opinion about that. They can go F themselves about that one too, because they actually broke... We covered it, but to summarize for those who weren't here, this was designed as a combination of the building level and your ops level, and ops level gives you it unlocks the opening to getting the materials for your level. And it was like that all along. So if you had a level 10 building, you were getting G6 materials. The bonus from the building was the only thing that was, you need to scale up with a building. But they just chose not to do it for G7. So this building is pointless to me. I'm not pursuing it, not pursuing that. Galactic Acclaim, I have plenty. Vengeance Blueprints. Now that looks nice. Let me catch up with the chat before I continue here. Why we're not talking about naked? We can talk about naked. Talk away, man. Naked is fine. You should stream naked. I can, but then, YouTube and Twitch will just end it. So, then you're not going to get JB at all. So you're just going to have to use your imagination if you really want to see me naked. I'm sorry, but I'm not... I follow YouTube and Twitch guidelines, or all of this is no more, Davimosa OnlyFans. Yeah, we can do OnlyFans if there's enough interest. No, okay, I don't roll that way. But if you ever meet me in person... No, kidding. Just quiet. Just, okay. Let's talk Outposts. No, they are 3 days cooldown. Okay, 3 days cooldown. Hey, still, I'm 2 million or 1 million every 3 days. That's not too bad. Dustin, what's up? Why did I feel a ship? What, a new ship? There's no new ship. One thing about the Alliance STFC, there are plenty of fish in the Alliance. Yes. Ignores it? What? Oh, is that next stream? No, Erwin, I'm not ignoring it. I just cannot get banned. I mean... I gotta answer to Twitch and YouTube rules, Doesn't it also increase Sigma rewards from the Arc chest? Yes, it does, but it was like very low. So anyway, let's continue on. Catch up with the chat in a second. Vengeance Blueprints, not too bad. However, acquisition rate is very, very low on this one. Like, I get maybe almost 1,000 from an Outpost 63. Right now, with my bonus loot thing, it's probably going to increase. There is an acquisition method here, but this will be probably a few months. So it's still paywall, mostly paid, in my opinion. And you have the premium mirror dust. I like it, of course. But if you ask me, I'd rather go for the vengeance first and then the premium dust. But I don't know, maybe because it's just 50, maybe I can do one a day. But anyway, these two are nice. These two are nice. Conqueror's title, I don't care. This is cosmetic. I mean, again, all more power to you if you want to pursue it. That's fine. This, I have most of these, and these are ships that are going to get retired anyway, so it doesn't matter. And this is, in my opinion, only if you like graduated everything and then you go for this. So you have some decent rewards. This one, and this one, in my opinion. Okay, so already I have 2 reasons to pursue this. Now let me catch up with the chat. Lieutenant Bennett, doesn't it also increase Sigma rewards? Yeah, we covered that. Tarpy, I won't mind doing the outpost overnight when I have directives. It's not great right now and doesn't hurt me, so when I remember, I'll do them. Yeah, Sherlock, I'm using my imagination. You're welcome to, hey, you know, go for it. Yeah, the war chest. I mean, look, I have like almost 300 of those war chest tokens. I just choose to keep them right now. It's not worth my time. Jeff Game JB, that's where I disagree with you about the war room. Do you still need G6 mats? If your G6 ship maxed, if you answered no, the building is needed. Well, yeah, you can do that. You can go for G6 mats. But if you know, well, again, it's like, well, let's use the ticketed events or loyalty chest argument. You know that you can get G6, and it has some benefit. You have research and ship tiers. But then, if you know that it's going to scale up eventually one day, and you don't need it that bad, should you actually go and redeem them and cash out? I say no. I need G6, but I don't need it that desperately. I'm getting like 10x now because I'm a G7 player. I'm getting 10x of that income. It's freaking amazing. I don't need to worry about it. I just don't need to worry about it. I'd rather, like, I'm just gonna, the original gamble, now it's not a gamble because I know that the gamble failed. The original goal of holding on until it actually has my current grade level benefit, that's what I'm waiting for. The ISO damage won't hurt either. Yes, it won't hurt either. But I'm saying that if it comes to a choice, if I get those, if I need nothing else and I still can get the Emblems of Honor to upgrade it, I will. But if it comes to a choice, like I showed you from a brand new refinery, of going for Vengeance Blueprints or going for Premium Dust, and the other option is Emblems of Honor, then that one goes to the bottom of the list. Can we all agree on that at least? You know, it's a matter of priorities. Gotta finish the morning claim, sorry. Sorry, lag behind ships being built. Oh, wait. The hijacked refits were a great addition until they locked them behind buildings and didn't make them unscale unlock. And again, we need to remember that most of us, at least speaking from the G6 player perspective and up, okay? So we're judging additions based on our position in the game, which we're veteran players, most of us. We have some new players, but for the most part, we don't need many of these things. A new player can benefit from these right away. Like a new player can, you know, a new G5 player, a 51, 52, can actually start benefiting from claiming G5 mats. That's going to help them. So newer players, G5 and up, G5 and G6, probably going to be reaping the rewards sooner than the G7 players. That's usually how it works with these new loops. Well, JB, there is a free-to-play road for Vengeance through the refinery. Yes, and I like, again, if it's free, if it's a free-to-play path, I will go for it. I will participate. It doesn't require that much additional effort from me. I'm going to be doing outposts anyway. I'm going to get this currency anyway. And yeah, I'm going to dedicate it to it. So probably just looking at the prices, I'm probably going to buy a 50, the 50 of that currency just to get 100 premium mirror dust. And then the rest will go for, you know, the blueprints. Probably. Why not make it easier for you? Being free to play in G7, make your ship stronger and struggle less. Yes, but like I said, I can trade all of my war chest tokens now for G6 and reap some rewards from it. But I'm passing on actually using it for, you know, G7 or G8, let's say, or I don't know, later down the line where it's actually worth more. If it's not a desperate need, I can kill 72s now when I'm 71. I'm doing great. I have tens of thousands of rare G6 materials now. That's not going to make a big difference for me. I'm not saying more is more, and we can all agree more is more. But it's a bad trade in my opinion. It's like yeah, your stock, let's say you want to sell stock, maybe it's a bad example, but you own a stock that started to rise in value and you can cash it in now and get some profit, but you know that there's a very high probability in the next year that it's gonna really go up. Do you want to cash out on your benefits now or cash out on some? That's up to you. But I'm saying if I don't need the money today, if I don't need the currency today, I will wait. There's also War Room Prime in the combat tree that has 3 levels. A new one? Because whatever we had there, I already... Oh, I know. That one for... Yeah, it's a different one, yeah. Look, again, there are benefits. You're not going to hear me saying that this building is obsolete. I'm not saying that it's not important at all. I'm not saying you should ignore it. I didn't say that. I'm saying that when it comes to choices, let's keep it in perspective. When it comes to choices from the Outpost rewards and those currencies, do I want to spend it on the emblems or do I want to spend it on things that have more value to me today? Khan says, hashtag free the vengeance SMS. The original one, yes. Not the old. I'm actually glad they scrapped the old one. Let's digress a little bit to that. The new revamped version of it was a pathetic. I'd rather not see it at all, to be honest. It was just insulting to me to even see it. I told you, just accept that the vengeance is mostly paid and move on. You get it when you get it, okay? Me and my alliance, the alliance chat on our alliance Discord, we were talking about it. I just said the same thing. I don't care anymore. I stopped caring about the vengeance because they've been revamping the acquisition method for the vengeance like almost on a weekly basis now. I just don't give a damn. I get it when I get it. And that's it. I'm doing just fine. With a tier 10, I can kill 72s. I mean, enough said, you know? That war room makes you so much stronger. It add officer stats, ISO damage. In my opinion, officers, more ISO means you do damage, means G7 a little easier for you. Jeff, again, we don't argue. But do I have a problem? I'm going to ask you. In your opinion, do I have a problem managing my day-to-day operations as a 71 player with my current capabilities? Do I have a problem? I'm telling you, I don't have a problem. I have no problem at all. My issue is mostly officer related right now to trying to get Seska up, you know? That's where the issue is. Redstone, there's also Worm. Oh yeah, I covered that one already. The 20 minutes morning claim, Scopely. Yeah, I know. What we need actually is for this to have like a bulk claim feature, which I know they can do. They already have the technology. I don't want to hear BS crap from them. You can totally implement it here. Again, quality of life. You know, this is my last claim for the day now. But like, look how much time I need to spend on this. It's pathetic. Well, more is more. Might as well max the war room when you eventually decide to turn the currency. Yes. Again, I'm still getting emblems, but not on the expense of something else that has higher value to me. No way in hell. Not doing that. By the way, looks like Seska is going tier 4 probably today. We're going to actually attempt to do it live here. Let me finish these claims. How many hauls for the Alliance Daily? 1 shot, 1 kill for 72. But 72 scores 2 points. Oh yeah, I need to stand corrected. I assume that the 72 is going to give me 3 points towards the dailies because that's how it worked for G6. It's different for G7. In G7, it's only worth 2 points. You get 1 additional point for a higher level. So I get 2 points. So I need to kill 50 hostiles a day now. Instead of 75, I kill 50 a day. So 50 hauls. But I multitask it. I send the ship, I do other things, then I kill, and then I send it back. And I just do it throughout the day. It just takes like 50 clicks on a hostile. And it's gonna get easier. It only gets easier. It already got easier for me. Okay, I think we're done with these claims, and now we're gonna go back to talking about the outposts. We need to wrap up that subject. Hello, my lovely little furry. We figured out a meta crew for those outposts? Yes. Well, let me show you what I've done. So I tried a 63 successfully. I finished the damn thing all the way. 66 I tried last night, and that didn't go too well. I think I went maybe halfway. But let me show you what 2 crews I used on the 63 that was successful. The ships returned to base with like 70% hull. Let me load them up, and we're going to review them, okay? So I used my tier 10 Enterprise E, and I used my tier 16 Cube. Outpost 2. Okay. So some officers are away right now. But here's the thing. Tal, I actually realized that was a mistake. So he shouldn't be here. I'm actually thinking about throwing in 5 of 11. No, not 5 because she's on the other ship. But maybe some loot or something. I don't know. We'll see. So let's review the first ship. That's important. So, and I know you guys probably listen to some content by now and videos and stuff like that. Anything that mentions hostile on it is probably not going to work. In a way, you treat this like you're approaching a boss. Okay? All the bosses, you use officers that apply there. So, this crew proved to be very, very worthy. I have max mitigation here. I have morale, which is important. Crit, self-healing. I got, Yochim, whatever you call him. Odo, anyway. So, I'm just telling you, I tried this and this worked. I actually finished a 63 with this setup. And now, when it comes to actually engaging, now the reason I put her, because this is on a battleship, so her ability is battleship specific for armor. And this I'm gonna, maybe with Harrison or something, I'll put Harrison on it. It seemed to work. No hull breach? On this one, there was no hull breach. And on the other one, I guess there was no hull breach. I can probably throw hull breach here. That's probably more beneficial. Yeah, I prefer this because this is an explorer, so I wanted to have morale on this. Darkhawk says 500k seems doable. 500k for what? Sorry, I need to catch up here. Well, more is more. Might as well. Yeah, I read that one, Lieutenant Bennett. Read that one. I have one if needed, but ships and outposts, so can't screenshot. Well, I mean, you can go there and screenshot it. Tarpy, sorry, I had a thing come up when I was typing about the refits. Them opening up after you build the ship sucks for everyone, not just us. They should open 2+ ups early for everyone, not just for G6. I would agree with that. Yeah, good luck. I mean, you know, Tarpy, you and I are on the Discord that they have eyes on. You can suggest it, but you know what they're going to be doing with it. But go ahead. I mean, I choose my battles. I'm not even I'm not... I already know what they're probably going to... What's worth my breath and what's not, and my brain power. I just let go of a lot of things. I just work around them. Now, but when it comes to now... Let's finish this up. With the outpost mechanic itself... Before I go to bed, now because there are a lot of vultures everywhere and I need to mine in the Vale anyway, I don't send my miners out overnight anymore. I rarely do that. So I have most of my ships in the dock anyway. So here I'm going to send 2 ships and later on 3 ships to do an outpost every night before I go to bed. I have no problem doing that. That's easy. This is an AFK mechanic. It's basically just send them and place them and forget them. And there are some things for me to pursue. So... As a whole, this doesn't require that much of my time, and it gives me some value. We can judge the value, of course. I think it's not amazing, but it's decent. So, and because it doesn't require any of my time, I'm willing to participate. Now, if we want to talk about the stability of this, well, that's a different story. This was...
Come on!
Erwin, okay, I can yell, right? Yes, I can. If necessary, I can yell. Let me disable that now. This was not deployment ready. Okay? It wasn't. NHC3403, thank you for the follow. This was not deployment ready. Testing was not enough. This was a poop show. out the gate. Compensation ships were flying. Again, they were... I'm not going to praise them for communicating and for compensating for a broken thing. I'm just saying, Scopely, for the love of God, didn't we have enough of this? Release something broken and then go through all the cycle of pissing people off and then compensating them and then all that. Do we need to go there? Do we actually? Like, you had the ability to fix it. So how about you do the testing properly and then do the fixing before it's deployed and then we get the final product? Can we do that? Huh? God damn it. How many times? It's like insanity. You do the same thing, you expect a different result? Really? I mean, really? So, but also no hostile Armada exclusive skills. Correct, yes. If it specifies Armada or hostile, don't. It's not Armada, it's not hostile, it's not invading entity. So it cannot specify. Now, some officers are worded in a way that hostile, but it applies to everything. So I would follow like somebody like Jules Verne, because he's pretty good with that on his charts to see which ones are eligible and go with those. That's your officer selection. Tarpy White Whale for me, when they put out content like that and count it as the free source, that is almost always going to be strong and that you actually own the ship. That's not actually sourcing. Yeah, exactly. They give it to you when you don't really need it anymore. You know how many specialty ships I unlocked when I didn't really need them anymore? You said fight in the game. We don't see that. We need proof. Fight in the game? Hey, Helga, what's going on? When did I say that? I assume Suitor Seska repair doesn't work as well? I didn't try those. Let's check their wording. I think they say hostile, so it's probably not going to work. That's why I don't use them on the boss. Yeah, fighting hostile. That's not going to work for you here, and that's not going to work for you here. Now, what's his name? Pick Q is going to work because it says that it repairs 35% of hull damage taken in previous round of combat. Any combat, PvP, PvE, bosses, everything. So he actually applies. Did you see Rev's officer I posted, JB? Yes, I did. I saw that. That was my menu when I was selecting. Yes, it was very helpful. Thank you, Erwin, for that. Helga, there won't be any testing. You gotta understand that Scopely live on making mistakes, and we always nag and rant about lag and bug, and the game will never be a good game. All I'm just saying is vote with your wallet. Everybody complains. I don't know many players that say this was amazing, but they spend. Well, then that's what they're gonna listen to. Money talks. People just they understand it, but they don't. I don't get it, man. That responsibility of voting yes, that's on us. That's on us. They're at fault for releasing garbage and releasing things that are not going through proper testing, but it's our fault for supporting it. So you need to stop supporting it. If you teach them, if we teach them, we can raise them the right way. If only something that works gets money and something that doesn't work gets zero, they will learn. They will learn. They will hire more testers. They will spend more time. They will learn. Believe me, they will learn. We just gotta back it up. How many times do I need to say it before it's gonna start penetrating your thick skulls? I mean, really, it's not that difficult. Just not you. I know a lot of you actually follow it, but come on. Yeah, descriptions are broken. Use Google Doc. Yeah. John Bonnie, honestly, I like the comm chest because it gave more stuff that you spend. I actually like having a broken feature that you can participate and get the comm chest because it's less to do in the game. Jess, you and I were talking about it offline. Like, I'm actually hoping for that to happen. I wanted to not be operational, so we don't have to engage. Rev put up decent spreadsheet. Yeah. Follow a spreadsheet. Sincori, we got 2 more 73. I see wasn't that active since I'm sick at the moment. Some people got some money. That's cool. Hey, that's cool. I'm gonna be 72 very soon. By the end of this battle pass, most likely. Hire more testers. Yeah, just I know, right? Yeah, they're not gonna do that. So, bottom line, because Outpost doesn't require much of my effort, because it seems to be working now after we went through this stupid cycle again of broken, not deployment ready, compensation, all that stuff. I do it overnight. I don't go out of my way. It's just a matter of clicking. It's like when I used to deploy miners overnight. I'm fine with it. I don't mind. But what I do mind is how this was not deployment ready. And just enough, enough. Like I don't look forward. You saw when all they were trying to build a hype. They were, the videos with Hammy and this and announcements and everybody sending announcements. It's so great. It's going to be amazing. I didn't give a damn because I'm going to judge it when it's actually out. I judged it now. I see what's in front of me and I judged it and I say, okay, I'll participate. It's not amazing. I'll participate though. You don't have hope it's broken? I have hope, but not for them. For us, I do. I believe we have hope. We can change our ways. We can actually do what's right. And we can make them behave to our satisfaction. All we got to do is they try to shepherd you with releasing stuff. They try to shepherd you following loops. We shepherd them with the money. We use the money as a carrot on a stick, and we decide where to steer them to. We have all the power. People, you don't understand that, but we do. And if we unite and we stay consistent, they will bend the knee and they're going to correct their ways, or they will perish. They have no other choice. They have to do that. I use Picard, 5 of 11, E. Riker, test it. I'm not going to test it now because it's going to lock them for 6 hours, but I will test it next time I do it. Archive 68, isn't it also important for G7? It is important. It is. So, okay, let's talk. Hold on a second. Let me get my Spock's Club in here. Let's talk preparation for 72. Let me show you where I'm at and let me show you what the plan is. By the way, if I miss some messages, because the chat is super active and I love it, we have over 100 people. Just if it's an important question, please repeat it. And I apologize ahead of time. Okay. So my plan is when I'm ready to actually push 72, I'm doing all of it, including independent archives. That's going to be one of the first ones going in, okay? So it's going to be popping the 100% EXO from the Alliance and then going to town. I need 127 million power steel. I'm going to be taking a treasury if we have it power steel oriented, and I'm going to be getting all the choice rewards from both the Ferengi if we have it and the regular battle pass. I'm going to get only ore and steel. So that's going to give me a serious boost towards it. So maybe I need 90 million or something like that. It's still a lot. I'm doing my best. We're making our way there slowly but surely. Hey, NHC first time chatter. STFC keeps me already busy for 1.5 years, so it's a good game. And about the bugs and the things are true. It's not nice, but I feel Scopely is trying to fix it every time. Okay, I will keep playing this game for now. Scopely is trying. That is what I see. Well, I appreciate your perspective, and you're 1.5 years into this. And I will be honest, a lot of us have been here. I've been here playing this game, if you don't know, for 5.5 years. Some people here for 7+ years. Some of us are a little jaded, I will be honest. We have very little hopes because even though we see them trying, we see, GM Connor was trying, they're making some attempts. They're still very far, in my opinion, from the basic level of a game functioning where a game should be. And I'm not even saying high standards, even medium standards. The game is broken. The game is unstable. I think a lot of us are coming from a more jaded perspective of they're saying a lot of things, but they broke trust so many times. When are we going to start believing them? That's all. But I do see that they're making attempts. I'm just saying that saying that you're trying, but actually delivering when it comes to a business relationship, well, that needs to be aligned. In a relationship with family members, of course, you need to forgive them and all that stuff. But this is a business relationship. They provide product, and we're the consumer. Produce quality stuff, or you're fired. That's how I see it. I do see them trying, but I'm saying they haven't reached even basic level, in my honest opinion. But maybe they will. Maybe they're on the path of making it better. I hope so. Starseed says, do you not have to hope that it's release broken? It's guaranteed. If they hire more testers. Or what I'm saying, let's say next month, just for next month, let's have an experiment, Scopely. I know you're watching. let's have an experiment. Next month, don't release anything new. For that month alone, all of your staffers, all of your developers, no exception, diving into fixing bugs for 30 straight days. 30 days. Or starting now, so, you know, you're not going to develop whatever the next one. Like, put on the calendar a month that you're releasing nothing, but just focusing on fixing bugs. I know that you're planning a few months ahead of time. So put something on the calendar. Announce when that month is going to happen. Announce it. Tell us that you're going to do it. And let's see what happens. Maybe, because this thing can barely keep... it's going to collapse. You know? The deploy features that are not deployment ready, and this thing is barely taped together. It's gonna fall like a house of cards or something. Thinking one work this month, JB, over 100 million. Par steal is a lot. I know, well, I'll try. Rating didn't really work. I have what it feels good analogy for when they're releasing new arcs. Wait, let me read it, Bacon Fish. What are you saying? It is like when you tell a child to clean their room and you walk in. And it looks like everything is great, but you look in the closet and under the bed, and then they have to go through and do everything again. And they get it cleaned up better. And there's still a lot of problems that need to be taken care of. Bacon Fish, that's really true, actually, what you're saying. Yeah. They're just patching it based on like... It's like they're trying to put down fires. They're very reactive. They deploy something because we need the money, we need to sell packs. Send it in. Come on, we gotta sell packs. We gotta build a hype. We gotta make it. We gotta sell Kirshara broken. We gotta sell Outposts broken. We gotta sell everything when the ship is broken. We gotta sell, and then they realize that it's broken, and then okay, now let's be reactive and focus on the fires, whatever people complain about. How about be proactive? How about you release something that doesn't have bugs? Or if it does, it's like so rare and it's so minor, you know? John Bondi, I like that Comchest gave enough to, for two free to play. Gave enough for when free-to-play only had the opportunity to use one. So if you did the Outpost, you have an extra start. No, I like it too. I like the comp chest, but I'd rather not have the cycle of broken and comp chest and then frustration in the first place, you know? Not every month, at least. Let's have it once a year, twice a year, maybe. They have us to test. Yeah, they have the NDA testers to test. They have the NDA content creators to test. Do you think... Another reason why I didn't send a freaking application. Oh, don't get me started on that. Let's not yet. Not yet. I'm not ready for that. Not gonna happen. Yeah, I know, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. You mean like anthology? What? Yeah, did someone say broken on release? Yeah, Suzerned. Yeah, you liberated yourself. You uninstalled the game, so you don't have to go through this, but we're still suffering. It's still going on like that. SCFC permanently in beta. Yeah, well, it's our fault. It's our fault for accepting it. Come on. Feels more like pre-alpha. Yeah, pretty much, yes, yeah. Hey, first time chatter, Porculio 81. JB, that is not realistic. Just 1 month and a half before Christmas, they won't do it. I don't care. They're supposed to provide me with service. I don't care about their issues. I don't care about your certificate. The time for excuses is over. It's over. No more excuses. 7 years times 12. Over 84 times of excuses. Can we stop accepting excuses? Huh? Can we stop? Can we just stop? Burn them all. Yes. Yeah, no cucarachas. Yeah, bugs. Yeah, sure, whatever. No, it's not great protein. It's terrible. God, I need to take a sip of coffee. Shut it! Didn't we have enough? Didn't we have enough? How many times? Why? Why do we have to go through this every time? When is it gonna be done? When are they gonna learn the lesson? How? When will the lesson be learned? Like, enough, you know? Callum, what's up? Imagine a day when instead of a contrast, we get a customer appreciation test for an extra start, and we're just happy and excited. Yeah, I know. Parkman Anthology was when they didn't introduce new content and fix bugs. Was nice. Oh, yeah. I know. That was one of the best months. I'm fine with releasing new content, but the game needs to be able to handle the stupid thing, you know? It gotta be able to handle it. Let's upgrade a couple of things here. Are you not entertained? Honestly, what gives me the entertainment is us being awesome people and our hangouts and us just spending time together. 110 people here, or in general on my Discord. We have a bunch of people, by the way, ! Discord. Those on YouTube, check my profile, it's there. I mean, we make it fun. The fun is generated by us, not by the company. God forbid that the gaming company themselves are gonna provide the fun. We need to provide it. What did they give us? Grind, broken things, ignoring us. How many times do we need to take this thing? Thank you for the fart, M. Zovko. Lord, what's going on? Lord 17. So a little off topic. What loops other than the Franklin can be skipped these days? So I'm assuming, Lord 17, that you're a lower level. Tell me your ops level again, and that will give me an indication where you're at. Tara, pretty sure there is a $99 pack for excuses in the Scopely store. Yeah, that's what makes it worse. It's like, we know we're messing up, we're not fixing it, we're not changing our ways, but we're gonna sell you the solution. Oh, you have broken Kishara? You want it to work? Then buy this new Dauntless and buy some packs to tier it up to your level. So spend $3,000 on it. God, I want to curse. God, you know. They need to reward long-term players, packs, etc. Yeah, they do, but they don't. Imagine every viewer here delete the game right now. Yeah, Suzerne, you know, lead the way. I mean, I'm saying I'm not afraid of this game dying or us deciding that we had enough, because all we're going to do is pack our bags and play another game. Gamers play games. This community is going to move to another MMO and we're going to have a blast. It may not be Star Trek, but we're going to have a good time. And maybe it's going to be a game that actually, you know, has good reviews and is actually worthy of our time investment or money investment. The Mantis? What about the Stella Monavin? Oh, he's 42. Okay, yeah. Jess, thank you for chiming in here. So, Lord 17, in general, the way I approach loops, I engage because for the most part, when you unlock an access to a loop for your level, it has benefits for your progression, for whatever you're pursuing. If it's ship collecting, tearing up ships, whatever it is. The ships that can be safely skipped, well, because they're officially retired, then you just want to retire them here. You still want to tier them up, but you're going to get most of their sources here. So, for example, if you finish this, you're going to be getting the parts to tier it up. I would still pursue it. I would still pursue it if you have the time. But if you don't, if you have limited time and you're asking, hey, I have this, this, and this, which one is the most important, then we can probably chime in and say, yeah. Scopely should have a pack that is just a vote to fix bugs and no new content. 10% goes to you and Ref. Yeah, Bon Jondi. But here's the thing. I don't want them to get a monetary incentive for fixing bugs. That should be the standard. You're a gaming company, you develop a game, it needs to work. That's just bottom freaking line, or it shouldn't even be sold. We know what the problem is. We know who they are. So all we can do is work around it and vote properly to support our opinion. But if you say one thing and you vote the other way, that's bad. That's not gonna fly. Imagine if what you got in the daily stuff actually scaled up with your ops progression, not just the G3, G4, and G5, but the amounts that came out, not just materials. Yeah, no, that will be nice, Bacon Fish, but I mean, you know, that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with loops being fitting to just G3 or G4 or G5 and then they retire. It's less for you to do, because if you still need to engage with all of them, it means that you're not going to have a life. We're already spending so much time on the game here. Okay, let's check events now. Oh yeah, another incentive with Outposts, temporary incentive, is that you have some events that pay something. Now, I'm confused here, honestly. Did I miss 2 events? Can somebody... Not that I care about getting a little bit more of this Officer Depot tokens, but I only scored 200 points in this Outpost Introduction meta SMS. Is it just me? Did I miss on something? Maybe I didn't participate initially. What happened here? Because I completed these 2, and this is going to expire before we get new events. You have 2 left. Yeah, so Red is the same boat. They skipped the events yesterday. Oh, well, yeah, Scopely. Okay, Scopely, it's not too late. You have 24 hours to send us the refill for this. Not that I personally give a damn about 3750 of these Officer Depot tokens, but for the love of non-heroic SMSs, get this fixed. They canceled them. Okay. Yeah, Kalumgi, first-time chatter. Thank you for chiming in. Cancelled. Okay, so, yeah. Comp chest. Comp chest. I say comp chest. The intro meta SMS was delayed due to a broken outpost. Yep. Okay, but they left it like that, so we can start an incomplete SMS. Okay, that's cool. I understand. Did I complete this? Yes. Oh, wow. I'm going to score. Really? I got first in the SLB. What am I going to get from this? Oh, wow. Yeah. Speaking of bugs, look, I'm going to get all of this. This is what I'm going to get. These are my rewards. Look at this. I'm going to get officer name short. 7 of those. That's what I'm going to get. That's my reward for getting first in the SLB. Yay. Pork, I stopped expanding 8 months ago. I cannot imagine what is the frustration for whales spending thousands and getting broken features. Not just the whales. Completely a trap. Completely a trap, Erwin. Pork, not just the whales. You're looking at a free-to-play, 99.8% free-to-play person in G7. I suffer from it without spending. I'm fine with the challenges of G7, but I'm not okay with the bugs. There are still a lot of bugs. So anyway. That's let's play a little bit. Let's play. It's time to play. So I covered what I wanted to cover. Oh, by the way, OTPST code is working now. If you didn't claim it yet, go and redeem the code. If you didn't get the memo, it's working. OTPST. That's the code for getting some freebies this month. Okay. Waiting for 15 minutes and then we're going to get event reset. In the meantime, let's look at our dailies. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Let's work on Seska here. And Miles for an avatar? What? I thought you were getting a pack of dogs. Thought we were all going to be, say, retrieving. Oh, yeah. Okay, Seska, I need 140 more. Measure twice, cut once, right? So let's see. I have 32,500. Divide that by 240. Oh my god, I'm 4 shards short! No! Damn it! I'm 4 shards short! How do I get them? I know how. I need to claim this. Okay. Me and my alliance need to run a freaking Krenim thing. Okay, let me initiate that. Lieutenant Bennett, get people going. I need to run some Krenim. Krenim Formatas, anyone? Yeah, let's do this. I want to unlock her. I want to unlock her. It's time. Engage for full LTP unlock. Hey, good evening, Chronox. What's going on? Barkman, lurk headphones gonna die. Okay, Barkman, thank you for the lurk. SFC Jess or Nexus for Ops 20 to 50. Are we talking about? Are we being sarcastic or we mean business? Okay. All right. Let me place an actual crew on this and let's get going here. This should be good. Let's see what I can upgrade here. Yeah, I'll throw in 29% increase in damage. Okay. Where's the level here? Is the level high enough? Yeah, 50. All right, I'm sending it. I need Seska. This is gonna unlock Seska today. Come on. Where is it? Oh, Krenim. Yeah, in this vicinity right here. Usually we go for 63s. I'll send it here and then we can relocate if necessary. Hey, JB, all good. How about yourself? And hi, Jess. I'm doing great. We just talked about Outposts. To summarize in a nutshell, I think it has some value, especially down the line. So you do want to tier up the building. To tier up the building, you need to participate. Because it's mostly AFK, I don't mind doing it. It's work. They fixed it. They patched it up a little bit. So now we have more things taped in together. I send them overnight and I'm done. I have no problem. I mastered the 63 already. 67 has been 66 didn't work, so I'm gonna stick with 63 for now. I've ignored Outposts. Pull rewards are too low, and I think it's probably gonna end up canceled like the Flashpoint and others. Hey, Mr. Allen, good to see you, buddy. Helga, thank you for the scream. Yes, the rewards are low, Mr. Allen. They are, but as you tier this up, the Outpost loot is gonna grow, and the down, like, you know, your ability, because it has other buffing abilities for those things, more weapon damage and stuff like that. And anyway, as you tier this up, your refinery refined materials, you're gonna have access to more. So I'm pushing towards the G7 claim because it's gonna be very, very beneficial for me. And also Vengeance. I can maybe get a few blueprints that way because it's mostly paid. Premium Dust, maybe. I'm actually thinking I'm claim 50. I'll claim 1 a day. Starting today. What's the cooldown on this? Yeah. It's a 20-hour cooldown. And let's see what the cooldown is on this, on the Vengeance. I got 1 blueprint, and let's see what the cooldown is. Oh, there's no cooldown. Okay, so this I can just save. So yeah, I'm gonna be claiming 1 of these every day. 100 every day is what I'm getting. That's not too bad. Oh, we have Miles and Nexus for Ops 20. So Miles... Wait, can I do Miles? Can I put in Miles? Jess, I didn't know about that. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Nexus is not gonna work, but that's 20... I get Miles O'Brien! I get Miles O'Brien! I'm not gonna use him, but I got him! Yay! Woohoo! Miles O'Brien! Double the shots! Let's go! Double the energy! Okay, I'll put him in for today. I just unlocked him. No, I'm not changing my name. If I change it, somebody will take it. I'm never getting it back. Miles. Where's Miles? I want Miles. I want Miles O'Brien. Yay, I got Miles O'Brien. Yeah, I got him. Yay, I'm gonna use him. Just for today. Damn, the coffee got cold. Use slogan for Outpost. Miles is an avatar. Yeah, I know, but I remember that he doubles the shots. I already maxed him ages ago. I like the spider corner frame. Borculio, thank you for the follow. Ryan, when you have to hit down 8 levels, it makes sense that rewards are low. Yeah. I mean, look, my ships are gonna get stronger. My Enterprise can go from tier 10 to tier 12 like tomorrow. You know what? Can I solo a 63 by myself? F it, I'm just gonna do it because it's gonna give me what I need. I'm just, you know, even if they don't come, I'm gonna try this, but I better buff myself. I better throw some buffs on me. I'll just throw 1 buff because, and I need obviously the. I'm fighting against static, so I need to use the charged because it's anti-static. Okay, that's active. Then I'm gonna buff it and let's see what happens. If we're gonna get the Tri-Wizard chest, great. But by the way, okay. Please join me even if you don't light the other nodes. Legs, actually. Yeah, because I need to clean that chest. I'm gonna get Seska tier 4 right now. Right now, today. And then we're gonna do some science! Griffin has his building at 70 and only pulled 3 G7 mats. 3's not going to help in any way. Again, not anytime soon. But what I mentioned is that's a side perk. The refinery is a side perk. The main reason I'm pursuing, let me be more accurate. This one is a side perk. That's a long-term investment. What I'm excited about is these two. I'm pursuing this 100 a day, and I'm going to be claiming vengeance blueprints. I need them. I want the vengeance. I will slowly get my way to it. If I get 1 or 2 blueprints every day, it's a little bit of progress. A little bit of progress. It's free anyway, you know, so why not? Now this one takes the other currency. Maybe I can go for this if I don't have anything better to spend it on. Actually, I'm reviewing because we spoke about it earlier. So I can get Nog shards. Yeah, but he's PvP. What about this? No, that's conversion. Okay, so maybe... Oh, no. So everything that says retaliation, I'm using that thing. And this is cosmetics. Hijacked refits. Okay, so you know what? Because... I'm sorry, I confused earlier all the points that we brought up. I for some reason, I thought that the currency it requires is the currency for these. But now, since I'm seeing that it takes the other currency... Outpost retaliation medals, and I don't so just looking at retaliation conversions, I may actually have a reason to spend it on this now because I don't have anything better, because these are 2 separate categories. Could go for galactic acclaim, maybe. Oh, this is 200. Okay. I have a reason to pull this once a day then. Yeah, I can do 1 and 1. Because it has a daily cooldown, and it doesn't share the cooldown with these 2. These are more important to me. And I don't care about the title, that's cosmetic. And I don't care about these, really. And that requires the retaliation plunder, so I don't want to spend that anyway. Yeah, so from these, yeah, these are outdated. Okay, so okay, I stand corrected earlier. Because I confused. I thought the retaliation and plunder, they share it. I was wrong. Yes, I will claim it every day. I would advise to claim 1 of this and 1 of this every day if you have the currency. Why not? Finally, he sees the light. I always see the light. We just need to back it up with good arguments. You know? Do you have the hijacked skin for your Enterprise? I believe I do. It's not shipability. Is it shipability? It's gonna be ship skins. Hello there, Zero G's. What's up? The man with the legendary beard is in the house. How you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you in ages. Do I have it? I do not. I only have half of it. Hijack TOS Enterprise. No, that's the D. No, I don't care about the D. Hold on. The E. Yeah, I do need the E. Wait, can I do that? We give you good arguments, which you then not read or totally ignore, my sweet little furry. Well, Erwin, sometimes the chat is busy. I'm going to miss some things, just part of the package. And Jimmy says you don't want the vengeance? Yes, I do. But Erwin, I mean, we are not going to agree all the time. And that's cool. But if I change my mind, I will openly admit that I changed my mind. You see, the difference between me and... Well, I mean, I think you have 2 kinds of people in the world. You have ones that are just desperately defending their position at all costs, even if they know they're wrong. Or ones that once they realize that they need to change their ways, they actually course correct and they change their ways. I'm the latter. Okay, so I need that skin, actually. For the Enterprise E skin, I don't have it unlocked. It was a partial thing. I assumed that I did, but I didn't. So let's take a look. Enterprise A, Enterprise D, Enterprise E refit. So I need to claim one a day of this is more important to me. So I need to claim one of these a day. Wait, is it? Oh, yeah, it's one a day. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm going to be adding it here so I don't forget. No, not 2. God forbid not 2. That's, there's a tax. It's taxed. It's taxed, so we're just going to do 1. We never agree, so we do great. No, we do agree, Erwin, sometimes. It happens. I've seen it happening many times. Music is a bit loud. Thank you. Fixing it right now. It is still loud, huh? Okay. It's lower now. Thank you, Jess, for pointing it out. You need that badly? Yes, I do. I do. Yeah, those skins are nice. No, I'm glad you pointed it out. Sometimes I miss those things. Yeah, okay. So I added this one to the rotation. I can add this to the rotation. And I'm going to leave these alone. Because we found something more important. So, yeah, there we have it. And I'm not touching the G5 thing. I have no reason to go for vanilla stuff. G6, probably. It's still between 500,000 to 1 million Sigma Par Steel. I will probably pursue that when I have enough. You look, if you build it, they will come. You see? I just launched and people joined. That's awesome. That's great. Oh, and it's better than hearing all the game sounds during the stream. Yeah, I disabled that altogether. The question is, if you have it, will you keep the hijack on or will you take the hijack off? Well, Baconfish, the reason I want it is not for the cosmetic, is for the ability that I'm basically spending less on upgrading the ship. It's a lot better that way. No, it's not just freaky annoying noise. It's annoying you? Okay. Well, then whatever. Bring in the furries. Exactly. G61 is great for Sigma. Yes. Once you have enough and you can claim it, yes. So, okay. So, a lot of you already expressed your opinion about Outposts. So, I'm assuming the majority of our complaint about it is that it was broken, right? At least mine is. But what's your opinion? Do you think, like... Do you still... Are you pissed off about it? Do you hate it? Because it doesn't even require real engagement. This is not really engagement. It just save 2 or 3 officer presets, load up your ships with them, send it overnight. That's all it requires. And claim a couple of chests every day. That's it. You know? You add a couple of chests to like 200 claims that you're already doing a day. That's nothing. And most of them you can bulk refine. I don't mind. It's not... It's a cool mechanic, yeah. I mean, look, it's... My concern was that it's going to be like full, massive, crazy engagement. And it was, because it was not deployment ready, so it was actually like, you know, you need to keep your game up or it crashed. But they fixed it, so now it is, you know, it is AFK. I don't mind AFK stuff. Send it and forget it. And people can't, I mean, even people can't even troll you. They can't even mess with your ship. It's not like when you're sending a auto grind ship overnight, somebody can mess with it. Either with a hostile or with your ship. Here, nobody can mess with it. It's yours. I know. Don't waste credits on Galactic Acclaim. Yeah. I just thought that there was nothing better, but anyway. Yeah, but yeah, I found something useful now. I'm going to be claiming in like 80 days, 79 days now. I will have that. Awesome. Awesome. We completed it. Okay, I'm probably going to, since we're doing a bunch, I'm going to do a double pull. So I'm going to wait for a double pull. Some games music is very nice background music addition in the immersiveness of game. Yeah, this music, I don't like it. I never liked the music here. I mean, I could enable it if you guys want. It drills into your brain after a certain point. Yeah, I like the Outpost too, Bon Johnny. I really do. Hi, Helldroid. How you doing? Why do you have to walk in with a scream? Why can't you say hello like a normal human being, you know? Just come and say hi. How you doing? I haven't seen you for a few days. How you doing, JB? Is everything good? No, you have to come in and say, ah!
Hello there.
Hello there. You see, that's better. Thank you for the nukes. Thank you. You can mess with the ships before it starts. Yeah, 3 minutes. For example, we are full on war mode with another alliance. Yeah. Look, war is war. Everything goes. Go to town. Show them who's boss. I mean, they can always unconditionally surrender. Oh, okay, I'm going to wait for the next one. Then we're going to do double. We're going to get 8 Seska shards. And we're going to tier up. In fact, I'm going to start, since it's a long claim, I'm going to start claiming 3 chests now until I deplete, basically. Well, until I'm 8 away. I'm going to claim until I'm 8 away. Jess, I even like listening to the New World soundtrack when I don't play the game. Okay, you know what? I'm looking for non-copyrighted music. And it can be from another game. So, Jess, if you don't mind, if you have the soundtrack or whatever, or the MP3 file, the music file of the New World soundtrack, I will play it. Because a game is not copyrighted. I can use it. I'm looking for new ones. So, other than the one I have and Jeff Games whenever he creates stuff, yeah, send it my way. We're going to try different things. This is for all of you. For all of you, 110 people. If you have any music that is not copyrighted, send it my way, and I'm going to start introducing those into my streams. Because I need a change. I'm ready for a change. Homeworld soundtrack is a good one. Yeah. So I know I have one from another game. Anyway, yeah, just send me soundtracks. Or link me to soundtracks that I can download myself. Discord Halloween ringtone on repeat. Oh, I would love that. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys use Discords for calls. But Discord for a limited time for Halloween had a Halloween-themed ringtone. I could listen to that all freaking day long. It was so good. It wasn't jump scary or anything like that. It wasn't startling, but it was just so cool. It was like, yeah. Totally. It was hot. Yes, it was. I miss it. Bring it back. Make Discord ringtone great again. You know? It's so plain. The regular one is so plain. Imagine playing no music at all and every viewer can play his own background music. I can do that, but I just need something. I just need something. And then it's too quiet. If this game had decent soundtrack, I would play it. Do you want me to do that? I can enable it. Should we? Should we? Let's put a poll. One of the moderators, can you please throw a poll? Should we replace the music with STFC music or leave it as is? YouTube's official audio library is the best source for non-copyrighted. Just I know. That's really most of my stuff is coming from. That's what I've been using. But I want something else. I want some gaming music, you know? Sliders, please? Yeah, that would be nice. They removed the tax, but no sliders. See, this is... Scopely. You know... Developers, game developers, the good ones, the best ones, back when I used to work for Blizzard in what I consider their golden age, 2005 to 2008, they designed the game and the game features and the quality of life from this following perspective. If I was a hardcore gamer and playing this game, what would I love to see here? What would I love to experience? That's what they create. That's what they create. But when their motive is, how can I FOMO people and trick them and use, press their buttons and trigger them to buy packs for something that is BS that they don't really need, that is buying them less game experience. So I'm going to make them purchase something to get shortcuts, to get less gaming experience, not to mention that they're never going to reach the end because we keep introducing more stuff. And that's their motive to releasing stuff. Then you see this is the result. Add on top of that, lack of testing, lack of everything. I mean, it's just bad. Okay. I need, 8 away. I need to get to 8 away. We want furry JB music. But I'm limited. I only have like 6 or 7 tracks. I don't want to listen to them on repeat for so long. I don't have enough songs. I'm looking at everything I have. Most of it is Jeff Games, but I have 4, 9. Just 9 songs. Average 3 minutes. Every 27 minutes is going to repeat itself. That's not good. The thing is, every streamer uses this library, so it gets a bit familiar. Yes, I know. That's the thing. So we need some gaming soundtracks. Good games, just good soundtracks in general. Now I have my arena thing. I have my arena soundtrack. That's from the content library. That's about an hour. And I used to do that when playing arenas, but I don't play arenas. And I think it's too intense when we're just chilling and hanging out here. Just doesn't fit. Oh no, the non-copyright soft track. Yeah, I know. Hey, that's what I gotta use, you know? If I was only doing Twitch and not YouTube, then I could go with any music I want. But then it will mess up the VODs, because what the VODs do, if Twitch VOD sees that you're using something with copyright, then it's actually muting that segment. So, and a lot of people watch the VODs. I have people that can't attend live and they want to watch the VOD. So I want them that to be available. I can see if Noiseland will allow you to use their music. Yeah, I'm open to suggestions, honestly. All of you on my Discord, reach out to me or post something and tell me where to get it from, and I will be happy to do that. Why is it frozen? Why is it frozen? Okay, we're getting closer. We're gonna grind our clicks into Seska. Okay, buddy, you're using, I don't want to call you out, but you're using the wrong buff. This is not the buff for this. You gotta use this. We're gonna be fine, but still, it's kind of like a waste. But sure. Just saying. You can remove the audio track from your VOD. Right, but I'm also sending it to YouTube. So here's what happens. Twitch removes the VODs every month or 2. The VODs stay in YouTube forever until I choose to take them down manually. And I cannot differentiate that. Both buffs triggers the favor. Yeah, the favor's right, but it's not... Is one buff enough to counter it, or it needs to be per ship? I thought that you need to run the... Every relativity, sorry, needs to run the buff that counters this. Am I wrong on that one? Happy Birthday song is no longer protected by copyright. Little guy got 1 win. Nice. Swizz, what's up? JB, if you have 2 or more relativities, having both buffs is increasing damage output. Okay, I did not know that then. Thank you. Here, I learned something new. Thank you, guys. Vengeance, just 1 buff is enough. Okay. Got it. Oh, yeah, because back when the relativity was paywalled, then 1 was enough. That's right. It applies to state. Okay. Yes. Then in that case, somebody here needs to switch to the charge, so they will have more damage. Should use both buffs for Krenim. Remember, I'm Adam, the Krenim expert. Yes. Adam Brady. Okay, so Adam Brady, you were the Krenim expert. I confused you with John Bondi. Big Booty, what's up? 2 buff thing is enough. The first one needs no buff. Yeah, this one, the bottom is not... Yeah, it's a neutral. No, but it's good. I'm glad you pointed it out. So now I know that even if, like, I have my relativity here, I can switch to the other one to buff, cause more, you know, do more damage. Okay, this will allow me to unlock Seska. Yes, you're wrong. Use both states. Yes, I accepted that I was wrong, okay? I accepted it. You will not see me, once data is in front of me, you're not going to see me just out of stubbornness keeping my position. If data, numbers speak, you know, logical arguments speak, I will listen. I always do. At least I try. All right. This means Seska is in the bag. Okay. Here we go. Yes, yes. Reward chest. Awesome. Okay. We're going to let somebody fire at it. Well, I'll fire the next one myself. And now we have 10 minutes. I wish we could speed this up. I wish there was like a ready check and then you can speed it up or something. No, not here. I need to go back to the DTI store and we're going to get Siska to tier 4. And then we're going to run some science. Wait. I need to claim a double pull of this. Single or... Yeah, I'll do double. I'll do double. 23k of each rare mat till op 70. Nice, Jeff. I mean, you're getting there. It's tough. Your acquisition rate of it is slow. I remember. But stay the course. Oh my god. Why? It's not my connection. It's just Scopely. Okay, 15 more. So 5 more claims and we have Siska tier 4. And then let's see. Maybe we can start using a real crew and dump Leslie. It also works on the bottom one. Ideally, all 3 legs, 12 relativities, both states on all 3 legs. Yes, it can buff you for the bottom one, but it's not required. The other ones require it, or just if it doesn't apply to counter state, it's gonna be dishing out some serious damage. If I know I'm doing stuff dealing with what? Krenim, I'll run both of the buffs and then use the relativity, whichever one is applicable at the time. Yeah, I mean, when I do the Krenim solos, I use both of the exos. I don't even use the relativity buff. I just use both of the exos because I have gazillion of them. All right. Welcome, tier 4 Siska. I'm ready for you. Are you ready for me? You're not really my type, but I have great value to you here, so... Oh, I do like this. This is a great addition, by the way. Save you a bunch of clicks. That's awesome. Okay, so now I should have looked at it before, but I don't think I have the crew because my crew is busy now, but so I can't test it until we're done with the Krenim. Or I'll just remove the officers that are on it. Yeah, I need burning. I need 2 officers from it, so I'll send it back. Yeah, that's what you... Yeah, I do that too. That's awesome. Okay, so Siska. Talk to me. So we increased it from 20% to 25% shield health restoration every round. Increased by 5%. So really now, 1 more tier to her, and then all the officers here are maxed. Because all the underdecks of mine are maxed. I mean, Kim and Neelix are maxed. PQ is maxed. Joaquim is maxed. This one is maxed for my repairs. Suitor is maxed. He doesn't need to be maxed. We just need this captain ability. And she is tier 4. So I know that I can take them down with him. But I need to switch that to... Okay. For the first test, do we want to use Janeway? Or do we want to use SNW, tier 4 SNW Mbenga? What do you think? Walk Carroll and Walk McCoy being added to the Officer Depot tokens this weekend. Nice. Oh, that's good. Ladies first. Jeff Games says Mbenga, and we have ladies first from Jess. I think we need a poll for that. Can somebody help me with the polls, or do I need to run them myself? I mean, if I have to, I'll run them myself. I'll run them myself. New poll. Drive by. Hey, JB, how goes the Outhouse runs? They're good. I mean, I just said, like, it's AFK, and I don't mind. The fact that it was released broken is what I had an issue with. Okay, thank you for starting a new poll. Janeway or Mbenga? Janeway and Mbenga. Yeah, we want to see. So after this one, I'm going to recall, take the officers that I need out, and then send it back. Or Chang. Yeah, Free the Nukes, I know Chang works, but my concern with Chang that he's RNG based, it's a 50% chance of proccing. Because he doesn't proc consistently. I'm trying to eliminate RNG as a factor. Other than crit chance, I don't want to be at the mercy of RNG. Do we know if he... I don't know. Also, Chang requires hull breach to work, but I don't have the room for hull breach. I think that's mainly the reason I don't even use them. I doubt it will make any difference until you tear up your ship. Yeah. I'm holding off on tearing it up, but I'm going to try it once. Just to see the impact. Well, on the end, I didn't need Seska. Well, it's probably a very beefy end, because... or so Lorca. Yeah, I need our steel. General Darkfire, what's up? That's why Chang is best on cube. Lots of shots to help increase chances. Right. But my cube is outdated. It's tier 16. It's 25 billion in power. While the Enterprise E is 43 billion in power. And just has more hull, more damage. Also the FKR bonuses. If you put Chang on a ship with multiple shots per weapon, each one gives you a chance. Yes, so Chang, if you have the cube. If my cube was max, for sure. For sure, no question. Tier 10 Enterprise was what I did 71s with. Really? So for the nukes, you were able to down 71s without Leslie. With a tier 10 Enterprise? However, Janeway with buffs should be better. What the hell's going on? What am I missing here? New building is level 13 at the moment, free to play. Yeah, mine is a little bit behind because I didn't run them every day. I mean, yeah, I need to run more. What? No, just go away. What level is your PQ? Maxed. He's maxed. He's tier 5, level 30. Officer Depot has been updated to include Walk Marcus and Walk McCoy. Yes, I heard that. That's right, Redstone. Reaction, what's up? What level is your PQ? Yeah, I said it's, yeah. Could be the problem. No. No, it's not. He actually the reason why I can kill 72s now. I also buy $20 BP. Oh, well, yeah, I know, Jeff Games, but you're saying the free-to-play can reach 13 without using it. Spock, my tier 4 end, can kill 71s? What? I'm missing something. Seriously. What am I missing here? You make it sound too easy. Like, why was I struggling then? Morale, hull breach, and burning are key due to the building buffs. Yes, but... I'm gonna try... We're gonna do science. We have a bunch of things we need to try out here. Kill feds during outpost? Why? Why kill feds, Erwin? Why? Why specifically feds? Jeff Games 11 without using it? Okay, yeah, 11. So, yeah, so... What, you said 13 free to play. No, so 11. So, yeah, I can get it to 11. You have to have all states 100%. Yes, I know. But if you have the slots... The cube has additional slots and extra shots. Do you mean G671s or G771s? I'm only talking about G771s. 71 FKR, the big boys, the ones in the freaking veil. Those are the ones I'm talking about. Those. I'm going to talk about G7. Yeah, I'm only talking about G7 too. You get more points for feds today. Oh. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, we have some events. Outpost Defender. Okay, great. Hey, 30 Dare, good to see you. What's up? What's the announcement? Officer Depot. Oh, yeah, that's what you guys mentioned. Yes. Be ready to engage this weekend. We have SLPs that are going to give Officer Depot. Oh, F you, Scopely. Not interested. Okay, we'll do Outpost tonight. Join these. What's a 12-hour ship? Okay, great. So it means that our Selkie is going to be pushing towards tier 11 or tier 12. Okay, so what did you guys say? Janeway. Well, we barely had people voting. We only had 4 people voting and they said Janeway. Well, Janeway it is. Ladies first. Jess, you happy now? Ladies first. Outpost must be running. Yeah. Oh, then kill the feds. Got it. I see what you're saying now. Okay. So, this finishes, I'm sending it home. I am loading up my Enterprise with the FKR crew, and we're going to try against 71s first to see how many 71s I can actually kill. Yeah, I know you're happy. That's good. We want to be happy. Happy is a good thing. Lurking and working. Good luck. Yeah, Lord Hollywood, no problem. Yeah, I mean, I know for the good thing about what I like about mornings, it can be like a co-working session for those who are working or pretending to work and they want to listen to this in the background. Or people in Europe, all you people in Europe or other regions in the world that it's evening for you guys, and then you can hang out with me here. So this actually works out. I like this time slot. I mean, most of my streams are basically going to be morning. And in general, after my coffee, I get all that energy. I want to use it. Okay. Reached home. Repair. Let's screw this up. But we want Janeway on it. Yes. Okay, and I'm going to send the buffing ship with it. Now, this one needs to come back because I'm sure we're going to be running more. What am I throwing down here? Pelia, I suppose, and Odo or something. That will be fine. Sending it out. Okay, now, let's go into the Veil to 71s. I need to buff before I go. Yeah, let's buff before I go. Wait, what am I doing? Yes, I'm fine. Hold it. Hold it. Let's recall it so it actually gets the effect of what's his face? Kirk. Now we're gonna send it. Now we're gonna buff it and send it. And let's see what it can do. Yeah, I appreciate your streaming time. Usually US-based streamers are doing it in their evening time, which is deep into Europe nighttime. Yeah. Luckily, Tara, I have the flexibility. For the most part, I work from home. And I have the flexibility. Last week was a bit crazy, but yeah, my goal is to keep the morning thing. It's just better for me. And honestly, in the evening, I'm also trying not to collide into many streamers. I mean, we have a lot of them now, but evening it's like Iron Fister. What's up? Why am I hearing an echo?
Can the fucking horse see?
Yes.
That's a raid.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, Iron Fister. I missed you, man. I didn't know you streaming too. Now I do. Give the man a shout out. Give this man a shout out. Iron Fister 23. There you go. Welcome in. How you doing, Raiders? Hey, pal. I've started. I'm doing some off hours. That's great. No, that's awesome. The more the merrier. I know Lostin is streaming now. That's awesome. That's great. So yeah, we were just talking about that. We were talking about I'm trying not to collide into other streamers. And in the evening, it's like there's an abundance of them. You have a bunch. And some of them, you know, it overlaps. So I'm trying to like not and the consistently weekdays daytime or even weekends daytime, like the times that I usually stream, there's not that much going on. So this actually fills the calendar for everybody to have STFC streams going on, and also there's less collision. Did they run another one? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting this one. Gotta give me a sec. I'm slow typer. No, that's fine. Yeah, I know. That's okay. And yeah. By the way, if anybody here has moderating experience and they want to volunteer, I'd like to have like at least 3 people here at any given time, just in case. So yeah, let me know. Yeah, it's awesome. Right now, it's just really you. Griffin just started. Bensai is going, and so is Coulter Kelty. Yeah. No, I think it's great that this community has a bunch of streamers. I think it's good. And again, it doesn't matter to me whether I have 5 viewers or 500 viewers. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm doing this because I enjoy it. I'm doing it because I want to share the information and just have a good hangout and good conversations and arguments sometimes and jump scares and whatever. Just have a good time. Like, we're here to have a good time. And it's good to see that, like, I can, you know, there's always somebody streaming so we can all stop by and chat. Because this game is pretty lonely. I don't know about you guys, but if you have to grind like MU and you have to do a bunch of stuff, and you spend 3 hours here and you don't communicate with human beings, I mean, you need the social aspect. Or it's really isolating. The reason why I was diving deep into this during COVID, because yes, I needed a game, but also the social aspect of it between, you know, people you interact with on your server and on Discord, that was really something that I needed. Okay, we're going to test it now. We're going to go against an Explorer because that's usually the easy one. We're going against 71. Let's see what's up. Two seconds. Okay, so it looks like I can get 3 kills out of this. Not good enough for me. And that's a tier 10 enterprise. If I tier it up, it's going to be easier. Yeah, I think I need to tier it up. At least they can do that now.
The name's Bond.
Alfonsi, thank you for subbing. What's up? Thank you for the prime sub, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Erislai says, I learn a lot from the streams. Thank you very much. I mean, we're here to teach each other. I learned from you guys too, you know that. JB, you need Hull Breach to zero their crits. All right, fine. Where do we fit Hull Breach? Because look, I think about Tritanium too. Yes, I can give her up. But then my bill is going up from 500 to 4,500. Then I'm paying 9 times more. And it's not worth it for me. She's here to stay. Who do I replace? Burning has to stay. Kim? Kim is the only one I can think of. Oh, let's try Mbenga. Okay, we did ladies first. Let's try Mbenga now. You're right. Let's see how Mbenga is doing. Let's buff it up and try that. Drop Godsend, Hull Breach. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, just for apples to apples, we're gonna buff this, send this, and try the same thing. Same exact thing. We had 2 kills, actually. So I'd rather just send Leslie and kill a 72. So right now, it's not worth it for me. Let's try this. Temporal Conduit. Yeah, I can do that. So let's see, what are we giving up to get it? Let's take a look at the Godsend. So we're giving up 1600% damage to hostile. We're giving up Apex Barrier. And we're giving up some Apex Shred. And what we're getting... Hola, ¿qué tal? I don't speak... No comprende. No habla español. Where is the Hull Breach one? What's it called again? What's it called? Drive-by, I hear some saying that the restarting is fun. Oh no. I don't know how I could do that and have access to so much content. I don't know about restarting, man. It sounds painful. Iron Fisher says, yes, it's awesome right now. It just really... you. Oh yeah, I read that one. Sorry. Okay, so we're trying to hit Hull Breach. Which one is the Hull Breach one? Hashtag free towel. The Apex Barrier is from Godsend is nothing. They have ton of shred. Okay, you're right. Okay, so where is the thing? Where is the thing? Which one is the... Oh, this one. Temporal Conduit. Okay, so I can level this one up. If I even... Yeah, I need to level it up. Which I can. I can afford it. Yeah, we're going to try that. You'll be G5 in like 6 months if you restarted. I don't care. I'm not doing it again. Lieutenant Bennett, do you remember how much we suffered? Do you remember mining G2, mining G3? Do you remember that garbage? I do. Do you remember Sullivan? Do you remember those? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing Franklin. I'm not doing Stella. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it! No! 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 This is the only time I'm playing is this account. No! I'm not done this. Forget it. I'm not starting over. I'm not starting over.
Emotional
damage. Don't come here and blaspheme and say start over.
Come on!
I don't care. I'm not doing it. If you pay me, I'm not doing it. If we start okay. Okay. I can't believe I'm saying it. You see the TwitchCon Rotterdam? Oh, shut it! Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I can't yell, Don. Oh my God. Fine. Okay. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna regret this. You see this fund for TwitchCon Rotterdam 2026? If we meet it, whenever it's completed, I will start a new account. Yes, I will. I will still play this, but I will also play a new account. Every stream, I will dedicate time to play the new account. If this one is met. Okay? Damn it. Like, I'm getting pissed off just thinking about it. No, not as a whale, as 100% free to play. No, if I play, it's like 0. Like 0. Oh no, don't say it, JP. No. Look, going to TwitchCon is important to me, and going to the European one specifically, because I can go to San Diego next year, and I probably will. But to go to Europe is important. It's important for my development as a content creator. It's important for the development of my channels. I have to go there. I have big plans. But I can't afford doing it by myself. Yeah. If we meet it before TwitchCon actually happens, if we get to $3,000 within the next 4 or 5 months, then yes, I will start a new account. Now it's like, I hope we don't meet it. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, back to science. I said it. All right, let's see. This is me buffed with Mbenga. Tier 4. It's about the same. Let's look at the logs. I think it's actually a little better. What did I start? Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, okay, so the battle went to 65 rounds with Janeway. That's a lot. And that's against 71. And it went 72 rounds. Down to 2354. And down to 2243. Yeah, so Mbenga is better. But still, I can kill a 72 now, no sweat. The Rialta is where it's at. Yeah. Oh, God. No. I think he will if they're a furry like him. What? Just asking? By any chance, do you plan to kiss a female streamer? I mean, if I like her, and if it happens, genuinely, sure. I mean, I'm on the market, you know? I mean, I'm single and I'm on the market. If I'm interested, I'm going for it. I mean, that's just how it works when you're single. Not in a relationship. Medical Jane, it's all part of the plan. You'll get much wider audience during TwitchCon and new account. I'm not looking forward to a new account. And then I mean, this is my main account. I have to stay committed to it. But I can put in 30 minutes to an hour every stream with a with the new account. Look, honestly, if people here are generous enough in the next 4 or 5 months and we raise $3,000 for me to go there. By the way, it's $3,000 because, you know, there's the fees with PayPal and all that stuff. And I need to basically fly tickets. I need to have it at a hotel and I need to get the tickets there. and whatever, you know, my dog will have to go to like a dog hotel. All related expenses, it's all going to come down to about, you know, 2,500 or so. If we raise that, then and the people want to see me playing 100% free to play account, and you rewarded me by contributing to this level. Yes, I will grant you with that, absolutely. But that's, I'm gonna be cursing, raging, being pissed off. I'll be disgusted. I'll be vomiting. I'll be puking. I'll be disgusted. I'll be yelling. I'll be pissed. I'll be disgusted. Did I say enough? I mean, did I say JB hasn't got the memo? What? Wait, what? The one thing I would say about if I had the ability to start a new account altogether is the experience from what I've been hearing is pretty good because you already know what to do, but you can also see how much faster progression is when... Yeah, look, honestly, it will help me content-wise because then I can actually help out the lower levels rather than research and give them the answer. I can give it firsthand. So for all, I'll be actually expanding by giving new players. It's not a bad idea, but I'll be disgusted, man. I don't miss it at all. You know what it requires for me to keep up with doing the dailies on one freaking account? I almost said the actual F word here. Need to play on 710. Nah, yeah, and then we can vote, you know, you guys will tell me which US server you want to see me in. Yelling more than now? A lot more. Oh yeah, timer is over, right? Yes. You realize you're just encouraging people to push you into it, right? Well, somebody, look, this is I understand. I know that when the streamer gets triggered, then you want to push that a little more. But we're basically doing something here that is going to benefit everybody. I mean, look, me flying to Europe and being part of that TwitchCon, the European TwitchCon, is going to help me as a streamer to develop. And also, it's going to allow me to meet a lot of people, a lot of you people in Europe. We can meet there even if you don't attend a TwitchCon, even if you don't buy a ticket to TwitchCon. I can meet everybody outside the convention center, or we can hang out. We can meet up at night or something. That'll be awesome. Just not in a dark alley. That will give me an opportunity to meet up with many of you that we normally don't get a chance to meet. And if I get that level of support, which is substantial, 3,000 is substantial. We need 2975 left to get there. So yes, I mean, I think I'll do it. If we get there, I'll do it. I just said it and I deliver everything I say. So I promised you. If we reach 3,000, I will do it. Once we hit the 3,000 mark, a new account will be created. And then we can decide which US server. 710 is fun server. I have a baby there. God damn it. Maybe start an EU account. We can talk about it. But the point is, I'll be willing to start one single new STFC account. 100% free to play, no Devor, no $5 Leslie, not participating in any raffles, nothing. Sponsorship for another game. Yes, I'm already talking about sponsorships for other games. We're moving in that direction too. The question is for me to find a game that A, I enjoy, B, I'm very good at, and C, is entertaining to watch. And I tried different things. Nothing stuck so far. Drive-by, JB, I can't wait until you get your Fint. This will be awesome. Building G2 ships. God damn it. No, doing all those missions. No. Oh my God, Franklin. Devor. Pursuing Pike Moreau and Chen again. No, come on. I want to, and I don't want us to reach $3,000 in the next 4 months. How does one donate? Exclamation point tip. You tip over there. So they do take a cut. There's a base cut and then there's percentage. So the higher the amount, the less they take away. Like in percentage, like more is being retained. Meridian. Oh my God, Meridian too. Oh my God, I'm gonna have. An alliance. Oh my God! What are you guys doing to me? No. Oh, PMC again. No, and blood and this and that. And oh my God, all the officers. Can you imagine? Like, you go to your officer selection thing. What did I do? And all of this will be empty. Empty. Oh my God, I'm going to go to cadets. Cadets. I'm going to have to pursue cadets. Cadets again. Cadets. Oh my God. Back to 2020. I have PTSD from it. Crap. But we'll be fine with you skipping the sarcophagus. Look, I'll play hyper efficient mode. Like, I'll play super uber efficient, you know? Okay, so
Emotional damage.
yeah, we're gonna be emotionally damaged. Okay, so what I'm planning to do now, back to science for a second, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade the temporal conduit all the way to max level. Yeah, it will. I'm emotionally damaged as it is. I'm gonna be even more. TNG, not cadets. Oh, whatever. Badgie for first below. God damn it! Don't do this to me. I mean, donate, but don't. I mean, God, why did I say this? I already said it. It's out. I already said it. I shouldn't have, but I said it. So it's there. We reached 3,000. JB is starting a brand new account. And we can debate on which server we're doing it. And I'll put in at least 30 minutes every stream on it. At least. Probably after hours. God damn it! Do you have Tal? You won't have Tal. I know! Hashtag free Tal! Hashtag free Tal! He ignores my no yelling. I didn't ignore you. I just didn't see it. I'm too busy crying and bitching and being in pain and thinking about all the pain that I'm gonna go through as a fresh player again in the game. Why did I say it? Why? I yelled. I gotta refill. I hate you all. Seriously, don't do this. JB, did you switch your Lorca with these upgrades? Not yet. Because where I can't fit Lorca anywhere. And yelling, stop, just stop. Jess, what do you want? What do you want? Worf, congratulations on the 7-day stream. Helldroid, congratulations on a 3-streak stream streak. Yeah, the 7 stream streak. I can't even speak. Yeah, also no artifacts. G1, G2. Oh my God, no. Voyager, God, no, just don't do this to me. Why? Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'm not going to go to TwitchCon. I don't know what I want more. I don't know if I want this to fail and for me not going to TwitchCon, or for this to succeed. Okay, you guys know me already. I'm a guy that will do whatever is necessary to achieve my goals. Whatever is necessary. That's how I became the strong free-to-play player that I am. Growing as a streamer and meeting a lot of you is going to be incredible for what we're building here. And I will do whatever it takes. But man, I'm torn. I don't know what I want more now. I'll be honest with you. We have to take a relaxing break and play Rust. I mean, I'll play other games regardless. But my STFC time was going to be split now between this and... Okay, so I want to push this all the way. I do have enough. Yeah, I have like tons and tons and tons of currency. So we're just going to push it all the way to 60. Now, you see, I'm not even waiting for an event. Oh, we do have an ST upgrade event. Did I just happen to be... We have a CT upgrade event, SLB? That's convenient. That wasn't part of the plan. Hashtag free to play Devore. Yeah, for the first time it will be free. But I don't want to mine in Sullivan again. I don't want to be a newbie, you know? Iron Fister, all those are chaos, so it doesn't matter. Just trying to be, bro. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Why did I say it? Like, why? Really? Did you see you can get a Lego Enterprise D soon? Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. I may actually get one. What you want is to almost reach it. Well, yeah, I mean, look, if we're almost there, I'm assuming it's going to be completed. Let's say if we're like at 2,600 or so, and we're that close, then I'm pretty sure the community will drop the hammer and make it happen. Oh my god, is there like a master button that I can upgrade the whole thing in one punch? 2-star nodes, yeah. Oh god. Wow. You will hit level 30 on day 1, I bet. I'll probably do amazing there. I mean, I know exactly what I'm doing. Because I wasted a lot of time just learning the game. A lot of efficiency was wasted on just learning the game as a new player. And I listened to content creators that educated me, but they weren't efficient as I am when they were playing the game. They had their own goals. So I didn't really pursue my guidance, but now I'm going to be pursuing my guidance as a new player. I'm going to hate doing it. But if we meet the goal and I said it, I will do it. Warp time. You will hit level 30 on the... Yeah, I read that. Yeah, everything. It's just going to be nasty. Everything we've been through that we graduated from, I'll have to do it again. You know? Again. All over again. All right. So really, it's just the ability of 85% to apply hull breach. So I will swap. No, that's not how you swap. I will swap it here with this. 350. I have plenty of currency of that. Okay. Swapped. Now we need to put Chang in there. Where's Chang? Let's sort it by name. I still can't tell. And you'll have 2 years at least to start G8 free to play on both accounts. Just please don't just let's not talk about it, okay? I really it's disgusting. Like can we not do that? Can we please? Did we run an armada? Not yet. Okay, I'll wait. I'm gonna buff and send it with Chang now. Okay, before I buff, any other changes? Builds character. Oh my god, I don't need that character building. Oh, it was Lieutenant Bennett that said that. You will level up at Warp 9. Ugh. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Look, I promised, I delivered. Well, let's see if that happens. No, we just want to try Chang, and we swap this. Let's see how we do against the 71s. For this experiment to even work, for me to drop Leslie... and go and actually farm 71 hostiles, it needs to be more than 4 kills. Yeah, it needs to be 4 kills and above for me to justify doing that. Otherwise, it's just not worth my time. So let's see if a tier 10 with Chang. Now, again, I can tier it up, I know, but now I have another reason to wait is me getting the skin, so I will spend less on it. Franklin is skippable... Oh, I will skip so much. I mean, I will skip so many ships. I mean, I will show you what a free-to-play player can do as a pure free-to-play in almost 2026 as a free-to-play and what you can skip. Like, I mean, I'm going to show you uber efficiency as a level 1 player. Oh, and all the missions, once again, sounds... It's not fun at all. But look, if it benefits others... and it benefits me as growing as a streamer, and it just everybody benefits from it. And you guys are getting entertainment from seeing me just being so disgusted and pissed off. Then sure, fine, let's do it. I'll do it. Damn it! Did we run another? Yes. Do they need me here? No, not enough. There's too much power there, so I'll go here. Ultimate starter guide to STFC. Yeah, I mean, I can do that for sure. It will be good content. There's no question. I mean, it will be good content because me raging and having all this upsetness coming out in different ways will be very entertaining, and it will be content-wise for new players very entertaining. And then I can create videos about that. Somebody actually made a comment on one of my shorts, because I started releasing shorts now, that I've been making more G7-oriented stuff, you know, high-level stuff, which is true. I haven't forgotten about the little people, and a lot of my videos apply to everyone. But, you know, that will me experiencing it as a, like, hey, from 1 to 10, this is what I did. From 10 to 20, this is what I did. It will be very beneficial for people, you know? To hear my perspective on uber efficiently playing, it will be good content, but I just don't want to go through this again. 0 archives, all those ships steer up again. I know, that's the terrible part here. Can disable this. You have all the time to rage because warp times are over 10 minutes. It's true, I know, right? Yeah. All right, 1 minute away from experimenting with hair. So for those who don't know what the whole Chang thing. If the target has hull breach, Chang has a 50% chance of delaying the next weapon attack by 1. Now, a lot of people said this you want to apply hull breach as fast as possible. Now, because I have this, when fighting, I mean, there's 85% chance of me applying hull breach, then for 2 rounds, it's pretty much guaranteed that the target will have hull breach. But the problem is, it has a 50% chance. So it's a 50-50 thing. I don't think it's going to work, but let's try it. I'm willing to try it. So let's see how the battle goes. I need to kill 4 to really switch to this. Now there's hope here. That's 1. Well, then I can fight these 2. No, actually I should... That's against triangle. That's not the best. Yeah, so we're looking into 3 or 4. I don't know if I like that. Per round? Yeah, it's per round. Hull breach is more than just Chang. I know that. Yeah, so I killed 3. At the current tier of my Enterprise E, I should stick with 72 Leslie. That's 2 guaranteed points, no buff necessary, not RNG based. Now let's just look at the logs here. Rounds wise, this was a 65 rounder. This was an injured target, so this one doesn't count, right? Or the one before it. This was 66. And this wasn't... No, I had an injured target at a certain point. For some reason, 70. It's really all the same. I mean, Janeway and Benga and Chang with hull breach was all pretty much the same. I'm staying with the current setup I have. It's 2 guaranteed points, no buffs necessary. Just go back to what works. Drive by good content, you have changed the way I play from infrequent spender to free to play exclusively. Well, thank you. What I wanted is to give people the choice. Like in the Matrix, I wanted to give you the choice between the red pill and the blue pill, and then you will make a choice if you want to take it or not. I wanted to show people that it's possible. Randall, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I wanted to show people that it's possible because the narrative was too embedded in the community that it's just not possible. It was triggering me. It's still when I hear something, when people hint that you have to spend after everything I've shown, and if I'm on somebody else's stream, I just take this keyboard and I put it away before I say something that will start. I don't want to start an argument in somebody else's backyard. They have their style, I have mine. And I don't appreciate other people doing here. I want us to express opinions, but I mean, I know that by definition, because of the way that I play the game, and because I follow a certain path that is piercing conventional thinking, some people get triggered by that. They also try to defend the idea that it's impossible to do what I do. Because that will... They're desperately trying to defend the idea that they didn't spend, let's say, $250,000 for nothing. That they didn't have to, because they thought they had to. Or whatever amount it was. So I'd rather not on my stream I say whatever. On other people's stream I try to be more respectful. I mean, if they're open-minded to like, let's debate, let's get into a debate, and they want to, have an actual debate with me, sure, I'll do that. We can do that on voice, or we can do that in the chat. But I kind of got a sense of different people and their mindset, and how sometimes they actually hear a certain comment, they just flat out ignore it because they don't even want to start it. So I don't even bother. Free to play red pill. Yes, free to play red pill. It's just to show you that you don't have to, and then you will make your own goddamn choice. Like the Oracle said, you didn't come here to make a choice. You already made it. You came here to understand why you made it. Ursel says, I'm Ops 34, haven't spent anything. Congratulations. Yeah, we have Colossal here. He's a G6 player now. Played less than 2 years or so. And he's 100% free to play. In less than 2 years. Jeff Games, I've never heard someone say they have to spend. One chooses to spend to quicken the process. I will not name names, but several people said that in order to survive the highest content, you must be a spender. They said, they implied that message. Maybe not word for word what I said, but they implied that message. And I listened to it for years. And I had a serious problem with it because I knew that it wasn't true. Here's the thing. We know that having fun is a subjective thing in this game. It's very subjective. Everybody has fun in a different way. I'm showing you a way that is possible, and I'm having a blast. I'm actually having fun. When people say that it's either not fun at all, if they can say it's not fun for them, they say they don't want to do it. But when some people say, players, I'm not just saying content creators, people in general, the community people, I have some people that say that it's nobody's going to have fun that way, or it's impossible, or you're not going to get anywhere. Stuff of that nature, it's flat out false. It's a falsehood. Free to pay fur pill? Yes, we can sell those. For $99. No, I don't sell anything. You don't have to spend a goddamn thing here. If you spend it because you choose to support me, the door is open to anyone here. As long as you're respectful. Okay. Sending it out here. When I first started playing, they said you can't go to Ops 27 without spending. Yeah, Floyd, you see, I mean, people say that all the time. Now, I understand, look, if you fall into a certain narrative and that's what people believe in, then yes, I understand. I get it. But now that it's proof that it's not needed, I showed it and other people showed it too, then stop listening to it. Like, they need to stop saying it. They need to stop saying it. I think most people stopped saying it. I think now the argument I'm hearing that, a free-to-play is not having fun. Well, it depends on the free-to-play. I'm having fun. For me, spending is not fun. Bacon Fish. Now, if they said that statement with the addition of as soon as it comes out, I can almost agree with that. Because if you're not paying, you're not getting the brand new stuff right off. But all you got to do is wait, and you'll be fine. Right, Bacon Fish. But again, you have the two elements in this game. You have the grade level, which is Ops Progression. In my eyes, it's the main story mission. And then you have the side quests. And all the side quests are all the specialty buildings, specialty ships, and so on and so on and so on. Those usually, you can't unlock them until 100 days, or you get very limited, and only spenders get a little more. Ops is available to everyone free to play. A free to play can ascend to 71. I created my last video. It's all about that. Yeah. So now the argument I'm hearing, not that it's not possible, now I'm hearing that people saying that a free to play cannot have fun. Just BS. Depends on the free-to-play. Depends on the person. Yeah, paying 100 for a few pixels isn't fun for me. Agreed. Again, if you enjoy, if your gaming experience, if your overall experience is spending $100, $200 and you're having more fun than not, and you really think that Scopely is doing you're getting so much value for your money and it's awesome, by all means. But if you become bitter and pissed off and complaining and just spending out of FOMO because you want to keep up with the Joneses, well, maybe you better revisit that paradigm a little bit. The only time you have to pay is when you are trying to be competitive. No, you can be competitive with your spending level, people. I'm not trying to compete with Griffin. I'm not trying to compete with Istio. I never try to compete with Behringer. They have ships with Irwin. They have the ships that I will not have. Okay, I will have them way when they're like obsolete. We're playing different ballpark games here. I'm comparing myself to my peers, to 100% free to play or 99.8% free to play. That's it. That's it. These are my peers, not my fellow ops level peers. No. Whatever happened to just enjoy the game, guys? You complain as much, too much. As soon as something new is out, laggy, etc. We know already it's going to be laggy. No one isn't free to play. If you pay for it like you, free to play is you don't have to pay for stuff. Yeah, look, people complain, and it's okay to complain. We need to get stuff out of our system. But we want to be constructive about it. Like, just complaining for the sake of complaining and not having a resolution or a decision to change things for the better, that's just a waste of time. If you notice, when I criticize something, when I complain about something, then I move to what can I do here? Scopely is not going to fix it for me. They're going to do what can I do to make this fun? What can I do to either ignore it, retire it, not engage, less engage it on my terms, partially engage? I need to fit it into my master plan. I can't leave it up to Scopely. Scopely is not going to lead you to a good place here if you follow them all the time. You need to make your own choices and ignore them and everybody that's trying to sell you their stuff just for the sake of selling it. If they sell it because they make a true argument that works for them, that's one thing. But if they sell it because Scopely released something else and we must push it, well, question it, please. Question it. Please question it. But if you complain, by definition, you shouldn't be spending on that thing that you're complaining about. I hope we're all in agreement there. Because basically then it's like you negate all of your complaints. Yeah, I have enjoyed 99% of what I've gotten out of this game. That's good. 99.95% fur to play. Oh, God. I'm 61 in 7 months. Cons 9K on YouTube. Really? You reached 61 in 7 months of playing. From level 1 to level 61 in 7 months. This is, if that's true, this is by far. But wait. What's your spending level, Cons? What's your spending level? Tell me. If this is free to play, this is the fastest I've seen. When you earn stuff free to play, it's more satisfying. Yes, drive-by, exactly. Kinslayer, if you enjoy the grind, then free to play is enjoyable and top tier. Well, I'm getting the sense of accomplishment. You see how I get excited and hyped and even emotional when I level up to the high levels now? Because I'm basically reaching the almost impossible. I mean, it's so rewarding. The dopamine, oh, the fix, we're talking about a hit. Oh, that's a trip. Yeah, payments, buying my way to it is not going to produce that. Lieutenant Bennett, there's no keeping up with the Joneses in this game. There will be people that will always have more than resources than me. Yeah, you can if you want to. If you're a whale and you want to play that game, I have the top-notch stuff, and mine is bigger than yours game. Sure, do it. I think in general, the strategy in life of keeping up with the Joneses is a bad strategy. Helga, but don't let your frustration come down to your alliance members. My alliance member treat me like poop. Sorry, my French. I'm all about lifting up the spirit and be positive, take advices. But they are angry and lash on me because I'm too lazy to read rules, etc. and use my disabilities as excuse. I speak and share my opinion and they poop on it. Helga, I'm sorry to hear that. And look, it sounds like they're not treating you well. And I mean, if I was in your position, not telling you what to do, but if I was in your position, if people were really getting on my case, like I had one, I believe he's still in my alliance. There's one toxic guy in my alliance, and that's the one person, the only time I had to actually mute a person because the guy is toxic and leadership just, they took care of it. But, you know, anyway, if I was in an alliance that a lot of people are toxic towards me, I would leave. I would go to the number 2 alliance if they have me. And change it because I don't want to be treated that way. I mean, you know, again, I don't need that in my life, and I'm assuming you don't need it too. Yeah, people should not get on your case because of that. Big Booty says, I don't complain on nothing. I buy because I know what I'm buying. Yeah, and you're happy with what you're buying, and you're making an educated purchase, and you like it. And Cons is free to play. Okay, Cons, you currently, to my knowledge, you hold the title of the fastest progressing player from level 1 to 61 in 7 months and nowadays in 2025, with all the changes applied to the game, you beat Colossal, to my understanding, because Colossal is Op 62. So Cons, you're on YouTube if you want to join me on Twitch too, but either way, if you show up here, I want to hear about your progression. I'm actually very curious to hear about how you progress as a free-to-play, because you've done something amazing here. You should be proud. I'm proud of you. You can't win this game. Yeah, this game is it's an MMO. It's never ending. It's not designed to have an ending. It's a choose your own adventure. It's a hangout. It's a social game. It's like World of Warcraft. The game doesn't end. You reach max level, you have stuff to do. It doesn't end. It's not designed to end. Big Booty says, I tell my alliance all the time, no one gonna tell me how to play the game, that I pay money for who I can kill. Right. But still, Big Booty, I'm assuming that, you know, whatever the alliance ROE is, you need to follow, right? I mean, whatever the political perspective of your alliance, you have to follow that, or leadership is probably not going to keep you. So you still need to, like, look, I mean, I disagree. For the most part, one of the reasons I'm in my alliance, there are a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is because, for the most part, my leadership decisions and my paradigm and their paradigm is aligned. I agree with 99.8% of their decisions. But even if when I don't agree with their decisions, I still follow the order. There's a hierarchy. It's a military thing, you know. I was given an order. If we start a war, I go all in. If they say ceasefire, then I hold. You know, that's how I do it. So I can't really do whatever I want. I can't be a troll, or I need to drop tags for that. What's his username in game? Cons. He's on YouTube. Cons, Chronox is on Twitch. You guys need to communicate. Cons, can you stop by Twitch real quick and give Chronox what he needs? Or Chronox, you stop by YouTube and you guys connect? And Cons, join my Discord, please. You're not here, but let me copy this link to YouTube. I need to stay in touch with you. You're the highest I've ever seen. Okay, YouTube people, Cons, there's my Discord link. Please join. I need to hear about your progression. Like, we need to stay in close touch here. This is exciting. I want to know who that could be. Yeah, Lieutenant Bennett, you're in my alliance. You know who that is. We talked about it before. I can pull up stats. Yeah, you can. Helga, if I only had the courage to do that. I mean, you're gonna have to make... Nobody can make the choices for you. I mean, you can wait until they boot you, but I say, if you're not happy, then you do that on your own terms. You know? John Bondi, it took me almost a year to get to 61, but I was never near server. Yeah, well, I mean, they've been buffing... I mean, they've been introducing so many things to speed up progression over time. Like, every year they make it easier and easier and easier, because, you know, obviously if you start the game and you need to wait 4 years before you get to G6, most players will quit, because, I mean, the carrot is too far. The carrot on a stick is way too far. It's not going to be an incentive anymore. So it's exciting to hear, hey, somebody just started. Heck, if we reach the goal, if we reach 3,000 and I start a new account, I want to see if I can beat you. Big Booty, I follow to keep the peace, but I tell them someone tick me off, kick me, I'm going to do what I want to do. Look, Big Booty, I mean, you know, I'm a big supporter of everybody should follow what they believe in, and you're actually doing it. I can't ask for more than that from anyone. JB, wait, I tell them to boot me, but they choose not to. I guess you're a big asset here. So Naxali is Chronox on YouTube, and he's connecting with Cons. Good. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on this guy. This is impressive. All right, the events reset, right? The 15 minutes. Okay, so we have Master Surveyor. That will happen on its own. Oh, look at that. Okay, they did release 2 more. So the outpost tonight is going to complete this. Awesome. That's great. So we need to upgrade outpost components. And hold outpost. Yeah, defeat 1 outpost retaliation attacker. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so yeah, we are going to be able to complete it for all you completionists. Now again, sorry, what is it paying again? Not the SMS, the meta. I know the meta pays garbage. Oh, this currency is nah. It's really just completionism. Yeah, I'll complete. I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway. I do it once a night, so why not? Okay, Outpost events. This is the month-long one, right? Yes. That's the month-long. The missions, I haven't done the missions yet. I'll do it when I get around to it. Outpost champion. I think this was just introduced today. Oh, that's what Erwin you were talking about with Federation. Oh, nice. This is almost 1 million par steel, right? No, 600,000 or so. It's pretty good. And we need to hold the outpost. Defeat Fed hostile holding outpost. Yes, okay. Well, I'm probably going to defeat it just by doing my... So I need to kill Federation today. Okay, so that's good that I looked at it because I'm going to defeat Federation. Apex, I'm going to skip. Dimensional Breach, I'll do it later. Biometric Gel unlock, that's heroic. That's probably... Oh yeah, that's to buy something. Well, I'm not going to do that. Erwin, there is the light again. Well, look, dude, I'm slow. What do you want, man? You guys have all you got to focus on is whatever you're writing and playing your game. I got to focus on but I have 4 monitors here. I got to keep everything together. I don't have the same availability. Okay, so... Hey, Tiberius! Well, yeehaw! How you doing, man? How you doing? Shout out to Tiberius. I can do that. I'm gonna type it on my Twitch thing so it can find you faster. There it is. Bam! How you doing, Tibbs? Yeah, it's he's working. He's supposed to be working now. I'm not gonna tell your boss or your company that you're watching streams while you're working. To be honest, I'm guilty in the same thing. I do it all the time. Twitch is always in the background somehow. Either that or a video. Okay, so I gotta kill Federations. So 69, I need to kill 40 of them? Sure, I'll kill 40 of them. Well, I'll kill the 25 I need to kill here. Or whatever, 20. And then the rest will be I'll just do it tonight when the events reset. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Because I gotta do it anyway. I can listen to anything I want as long as it does not interfere with the quality of my work. That's right. No, that's ideal. When you can multitask like that. You said 69, I have hands under the table? Did I? What, JB, you say you are playing, but we don't see your hands. You might use your hands under the desk. If you see the mouse moving, that's one hand accounted for. Okay, that's one hand accounted for. The other one, you can believe me when I'm telling you that I'm actually hitting the shortcuts here, but that's up to you. And since my lead department is in production quality, nobody gonna say poop to me. Hey, look, that's awesome. Now, I used to do that with IT. But with IT, the nature of IT was frustrating to me because it's all about responding, being reactive. Like fires happen and then you need to stop whatever you're doing, you need to adjust. Now, it's fine, but it's hard for multitasking. You can't really plan your day. When you have a certain, either if it's data entry or anything like that, you can, you just need to finish your project and you do it on your own terms. And it's, you don't really have anything majorly unexpected happening that can just break everything. It's easier to plan that way. You can multitask easier. So that's really what if I have to do anything in addition, it's going to be something like that. He says he is playing. He didn't say with what. That is true. I didn't say that. You guys are kinky. Okay, we have 30 billion power there, and we have 14 here, but it means that I'm booting somebody, and I'd like not to do that. But I need this. Can I switch down here? Yeah, I'll switch. I don't want to boot anybody. I'll just be down here. And I'll activate one just for the heck of it. That is why I asked, he said what I said. Yes, that's true. Okay, wait. He will install camera under his desk to prove us wrong. Oh, Helga. It's not that kind of a stream. It's not. No OnlyFans. None of that. Not that kind of a stream. But hey, imagination, your imagination can go wherever it wants to go. I don't need to know where it goes. Yeah, I want to run Outposts now, but I mean, that's going to lock out my ships for 6 hours. It's good. It's just an overnight thing. I'm not going to do it during my stream. Probably not. I don't know. We want to see his werewolf legs. Dude! You, of all people, calling me a furry? You, Tiberius? You? Really? Okay. We're not going to talk about our hair and fur levels in certain areas, okay? OF is only furries. Yeah, we still need to attract the High Priestess. We all know about your furry pants. I don't have a tail today. I don't have a tail. I can't show you a tail because I have no tail. See, I have no tail. No tail. No tail. Tibbs fell into darkness. Tiberius, not you. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring balance to the Force. Not leave it in darkness. Not calling you a furry, just suggesting you might be hairy. You said werewolf legs. That's not hair we're talking about. That's what threw me off. If you said hairy, I would just leave it there. You said furry. Well, you said werewolf legs. Werewolf means fur. That's what threw me off. Tiberius himself saying that. You are a furry. You said it. You are a furry. What? No, then furry babies and furry grandbabies. Furry. Helga, I'm not a furry. I only sometimes a furry. I don't have a tail today. I don't have the thing. I'm not making monkey sounds. I'm not making cat sounds right now. I'm not a furry right now. Not a furry. Typhurious. That's a good one, Mark Pat. Wait, stop. Who is the hairy legs? I don't have hairy in my legs. I have hair on my legs. I'm not saying how much, but everybody has hair on their legs. What was that behind you? No, or when you can use that joke, but when we actually have an opening, not a furry. He's full of fury. Yes, I'm totally full of fury. It was a full moon last night. Yes, it was. Oh, yes, it was. I did try that. Nothing happened. Liar. You're a furry. You have furry chest. How do you know I have a furry chest? And that doesn't mean that I have one, but how do you know the fur level on my chest? Furry bodysuit and all the furries in the world. Helga, I think you want me to be a furry. That's really what it is. I need to kill Federation. All right, let's kill this guy. See, you're a furry. No, I'm not. Oh my God, you misunderstood me. Harry. Yes, I know. Harry and Harry. I know. I got that. You're men. When I said it, you blushed. I blush all the time. I mean, I'm a very expressive human being, okay? Like, you know, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, you talk about what's underneath my clothes. That's a little blushy thingy, you know? What can I tell you? I mean, you are a woman after all. I don't know what you look like. You know what I look like. Hey, you could be a catfish for all I know. You men are, yeah, yeah, men, I mean, you know, men are pretty easy to figure out, most of them. Yeah, projection, exactly. Oh, back to denial face. Oh my God, I'm not hiding my fur. You see my hair. You see it. It's there. You blush every time we say furry? No, that's not true. We can go watch the VODs.
Trial by combat.
Yes, I do. Oh my God, I died? I hope it was completed. Oh my God, we lost. That was sad. Okay, that was sad. I know what Helga looks like. Okay, Big Buddy. You know, yeah, I think you guys are in a relationship or something. Yeah, but, you know, also it's just... A person can be great for one, but not great for another. So it's really situational, you know? Too fast, too furious. Brian McFurry. Let's go have a McFlurry. Yeah, I know you were. Yeah. And you said I'm cute and sexy. That's why you dated me here. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, but you're on the way in Europe. Helga, the only way I can see you is if I actually fly to TwitchCon Rotterdam, and if you go there. And then I have to start a goddamn new account. Oh, Tiberius, I don't know if you caught that. But I said something that I shouldn't have said, but I already said it. That if I hit the milestone the next 4 or 5 months to TwitchCon Rotterdam, the fund, if I raise the 3,000 to actually do the whole shebang, I will start a brand new STFC account, level 1, 100% free to play, curse my way through it, be disgusted with all the stuff that I have to do. And I will have to deliver on that. Buy me a ticket to that, but it's more impossible. Big Booty will see me when you buy me a ticket. Let's see if I can even get there first, and then we can talk about buying tickets. I'm not buying anybody. I can barely afford buying my own ticket. But this community is so generous and so awesome. You may be surprised. They may be taking care of you too. Are you a cowboy or a cow? Does that answer your question? We need to add another redeem. Now I can do cow noises. Jess, you didn't see each other and we're dating? No, Big Booty and her were dating and they saw each other. Helga, I'm poor as a dust ball and Big Booty belly button, so no way I can afford ticket. Furry cow. Is a cow a furry? Is a cow an actual furry? I don't think it is. I don't think it qualifies. So, okay. I will also add that I like the events in this arc because they're passive. Outpost is passive. It's an overnight thing. So I complete events passively. That is nice. The 40 Federation hostiles I'm killing anyway for my dailies. It's easy. I like the light load. So now we have the problem of how the hell am I going to get 120 million par steel in 2.5 weeks? Here's a joke. How much does furry suit cost? Your dignity. It's true. I think I degraded. I think my dignity just went downhill since I started the furry business. Has a cow fur? Yes. I guess so. You can milk anything. Oh, that's a good one, Sherlock. That's from the one with De Niro and Meet the Parents. Yes, yes, I remember that. When Ben Stiller's playing a male nurse, right? And yeah. Shave the hair and you get leather. Yeah. I see a cowboy hat. JB, the furriest man in the Wild West. Yeehaw! Why? Dunkle Troll, Dark Troll, why are you doing that? A werecow. Half wolf, half cow. Or werecalf. No, if anything, if I need to be aware of something, I need to be a werewolf. Because wolves are awesome. Okay, I guess we're done with those cranium. That's good, because we ran a bunch of them. We ran like 10 of them today. And that means that I can finance. So Seska is tier 4. And I'm not done yet. I'm going to push it to tier 5. We need a lot. But, yeah, I'm going to be doing double pulls of this. So now, just for you to see, every double pull of this is 5,400 times 2. Divide that by 240. That's per shard. That's 45 shards plus 8. I get 53 shards every 5 days from this. Okay? Add the pulls that I'm going to get from here. Add the other temporal credits I'm going to be getting from here. In 2-3 weeks, Seska should be tier 5. Now that's amazing. I dated a furry once. The relationship didn't work out. She was a cheetah. Good one, Helga. I like it. Coming to theater near you this Christmas. What? The Wolf of Star Trek. Yes. I'm the Wolf of Star Trek. I'm the furry of Star Trek. Okay? You happy now? You happy? You happy? Okay, so I need to tier this up. Now, realistically, should I wait for the new skin? No, not here. Should I pursue this skin? If I get one a day and I need 79 more, that's 79 days. If I push to like some days I do 2 of them, that's 40 days. I think I should put a hold on all Enterprise E upgrades of any kind until I unlock this. And because when I hit 72, I don't have to tier it up because I can already handle the 72s as is. Siska will be tier 5. Maybe I can then, you know, be able to do a little better. Yeah, I think for the next 79 days or less, Enterprise E is getting 0 upgrades. 0 upgrades. Yes, furry of Star Trek who isn't free to play. I am 99.8% free to play. It's close enough. Hey, my efficient play style is probably beating people, even most people that play the game, period. Spenders or free alike. Most people. Bon Jondi, have you seen the movie Lycan Colony? No, I haven't, but lycanthropy is good. I like that. Duke Vengeance, by the time you get it, not worth anything. I wouldn't say not worth anything. 79 days or less, let's say 2 months. Maybe. Maybe less, because I'm expecting to make more of this currency as time goes by, because you're increasing the rewards. Outpost Retaliation Medal. So we'll be able to do 2 chests for the most part. I can increase the pool to 2 chests. Someone shaving his furry booty. You guys are still talking about that? Tiberius, I'm keeping my free-to-play at 60 for a while. Just so much easier to complete events. Tiberius. Did you just say that you are camping by choice? And you say that here. Somebody better claim the JB can't yell very soon, because I'm about to explode. Yeah, you better hide. Going once. Going twice. Tiberius, don't camp! Stop! No camping! Camping is for the weak! Do not camp! Do not camp! I had to say it. Oh, Jess, you were too late on that. Too late. I did give it I was staring at the redeems. I gave you a shot. And it's a second account. I don't have the extra time. Still, you choosing to camp. Why are you doing that? Don't camp. Just don't do it. If you progress and you complete less, other than bruising your completionism ego a little bit, you're still gaining so much more. Please do not camp. I advise not to do that. But if you find it fun, then sure. But I don't get it. He has tents he wants to use. Well, too bad. I don't want people to do that. I just remember the pain I felt when I was camping. I camped twice. One was by choice, well, by listening to advice that I shouldn't have, 39 to 40. And another one was forced camping, sitting at 70 for 2 months. I wasn't happy in both times. 99.8% wolf, 0.2% gopher, wolfer. Mark Pat, I don't get that. The rewards are so much better for events and dailies at 61. Yeah, when you move to G6, you're increasing your G5 income by 4x. When you move to G7 to 71, you're increasing your G6 income by 10x or so. It has to be done. Has to be done. Like, you're really just crawling. You're switching not even to camping. You're crawling. You're just delaying. You're not even collecting the next generation grade level stuff. Again, it all comes down to fun. I'm sure, Tiberius, you're a guy that focuses on the fun. You've been doing this for long enough. You're doing what's fun for you, for sure. Just when I hear camping every time, it just triggers the pain, the injuries that I have. I'm still carrying those injuries. You know? I just love killing the hostiles. Well, yeah, but you can kill hostiles all the time. You have the side quest stuff. You have the main stuff. I mean, you have so much. I'm camping at 71 so I can hopefully do better at arenas. I mean, arenas for me, I retired. I retired arenas. I have no incentive to do them. There's really not much from the store anymore. Even MU Ahura, I don't really need her anymore because I don't have the slots to even use her. There are better underdeck officers. It's really for the Par Steel and for the Sigma speed-ups that I do. Just one claim of each right now, and I have plenty. I will get back eventually. I have so much to do in G7. I have so much to do in the game right now that I just don't have the time to put in 3 hours a week to this. JB, did you ever visit Camp Yellowstone? No. Maybe Tibbs is a glamper? Maybe he is. Bonjadi, I am gold too. Yeah, I think you just took a dive down, right? You were not doing well there. Yeah, I'm still platinum 165k. I just didn't play. Didn't play for like a month. Also, Mondays were better for me. Friday is not a good day for me. But honestly, I just don't have the incentive. For me to really participate in any loop, there needs to be an incentive that comes in the shape of really awesome rewards. When the rewards are outdated, I quit the event. Look, I mean, that's why you don't see me doing Apex anymore. Sometimes I do, but very rarely, just because maybe I'm bored and I just want to see that ding, you finish something. But I don't need to do that. I don't need to do. Remember when we used to have that event for the Franklin, the Swarm Sunday? While it was still going on for months and months, I ignored it. Did you say lube or loot? Helga, I said loot, okay? Lube says everything is better with lube, so I don't disagree. But I said loot. I think selective hearing. Pants on head. What's going on? What determines if you... I like the name. What determines if you ops up? Do you just keep leveling if you have materials and buildings and research? So pants on head, my original approach to when is a good time to ops up is as soon as you're able to kill the next level hostile. Okay? But my paradigm shifted a little bit since then. It evolved. Because now I realize that, especially when ascending to a new grade level, it's totally fine to actually skip. If you can't kill the next level hostile, it's okay to ascend and not kill them, because your overall income of the new generation, the new grade level, is going to be much more beneficial, even if you end up skipping a few events and a few daily goals, because you're still getting so much more that you didn't get otherwise. Like, and your G6 income is 10x. So, I mean, you're just doing really well. Then you can go backwards and retroactively upgrade whatever you need to upgrade. And then, you know, within a week, you're going to be up and running. So I say when you have the materials, you have the par steel, pull the trigger on the ops up. Don't hold back. Push. And when tearing up a ship, be careful with that. Don't tear it up too much. Tear it up only when it's like, you know. It's okay to punch down sometimes too. Like, and don't wait for side quests. Like some people say, when you have the GS this way and you have the relativity that way and this way and the ref, no. Because there will always going to be another side quest loop. There's only going to be another specialty ship, and you're never going to catch up to all of them. So, again, these are side quests. You get them when you get them. You upgrade them when you upgrade them. You retire them and max them when you do. Push ops. That's the way I approach it. That's the most fun for me. And you're able to function just fine and dandy when you ops up, even if your ship is a little weaker. So you're just going to miss out on some hostile killing events for about a week. That's totally fine. Still going to get a lot more from events and overall income. So that pants on head. That's my approach to it. But in general, if completionism is important to you, then I would say do what I used to do, which is make sure you can kill the next level hostile before you actually ascend or move up. I heard lube. I'm old. No, I think you're just horny. But what kind of lube does a furry man use? I don't think furries need to use it. They're just naturally. Okay, can we stop that? All jokes aside, never do like I did. I listened to the game. Wait, let me disable this since I can yell now, potentially. I listened to the game, ran up that op step, and now I'm working my way to the ships that I would have. I'm licking my wounds and regret this running up ops. Then it sounds like that didn't fit your playstyle. It's not fun for you. So yeah, definitely adjust. And I'm still behind on missions and stuff. Those are overrated. I mean, missions, we get time to catch up later on. I usually complete most of my grade level missions when I almost like close to graduating the grade level anyway. But yeah, and somebody is happy camping. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like there's no set path of how you should be playing. I'm just sharing mine that makes me very happy. You guys will pick whatever. If you pick anything from it, take it and use it. I'm not saying that I'm right and everybody else needs to adapt. I'm just saying, hey, A, it's possible. B, I'm having a blast. I like challenging myself. I like playing hard mode. I enjoy it. I actually like playing the game, you know? Play the game as you want it. Don't listen to other telling you what to do. Advice is okay. Do the game at your own speed. Precisely. I'm not a liar. Did someone mention cucarachas? No, only you. Oh, there's Op 74 in the ranking? That took a long time. Really? Oh, we have an Op 74 now. Nice. Play fast and hard. Who is it? Now I gotta see. Let me pull that. I have STFC.pro available. Refresh. Yes. Yes, we do. This guy right here. El Sendicorn. Which server is he on? 95. 95. That's US or Europe? Which region is this? Just funny to see that. Look at the arena rating. The guy doesn't do arenas. It's just funny for me to see that. It doesn't just. I mean, you see all this monstrosity stuff, but then arena rating is like non-existent. Probably doesn't like it. That's impressive. El Cid, Narnia. What? Oh, he's US. Okay, that's awesome. If he was an arena player, I would team up with him. He's in Arvale. Oh, he is. Oh, that's cool. That's your server. Nice Bond. John D. Slots went up. Hey, did we have 2,000 missions done only? I guess he did. How many missions did I complete? 7,800. Yeah, I guess. I mean, he doesn't really care about missions. Dunkel Troll says the game getting harder every month with new loops to do. I wouldn't say it's getting harder. It just has more to do in it. But you, sir, or ma'am, you need to decide, what do I elect? What do I want to participate in? What do I want to engage in? I don't have the time to do MU the way I used to. I skip. I'm missing out on some entry tokens there, for example. I don't pursue it all. Some things I pursue partially. Some things I don't pursue at all. I try to prioritize what supports my opsing up, what increases my speed and efficiency in opsing up faster. Those get top priority. The rest go to the bottom of the list. Yeah, I don't skip missions, but I reckon if you buy everything you can. I mean, missions are there to complete, which, by the way, I recently discovered because I was rooting for that feature for a long time. The brilliant, amazing people in Spock's Club. I wish I knew your names, but I commend you for doing such an amazing work. We have a missions button now in the next.spox.club. And in here, it shows you your completed missions versus not completed, and then you can actually sort it, and you can see what they reward you with, and it's amazing. And Jess actually pointed it out to me because I didn't even check. It's there. This is important. Another example of how we give ourselves guidance and quality of life while Scopely chooses not to do that. Sparks Club is not Scopely. This is us. It's the community. It's amazing. You can sort it by not completed. You can choose anything you want. You can search. You can show more rows. It's amazing. Amazing. I can't get my to sync on the Mac. I think they have a way. So if you go here, slots went up. If you go, you go to their main page. Actually, I think you go to syncing, and then you have community mod, and you have mobile, and you have desktop, and you also have a Mac. You can go Mac OS, and you have instructions. You have a video. So watch it. Follow it. It's one of the best quality of life tools, planning tools, must use if you're a planner like me. Must use. I've tried the recommended way. So they also have, go find their Discord here. There's a link to their Discord on the bottom, and open a ticket. They're pretty on top of it, and they can actually help you, give you guidance on how to solve whatever issue you're having. They'll guide you, walk you through it, ask you some questions, and maybe ask for some logs. Bon John D, I was the strongest player in server 95 a long time ago. I was the strongest level 60. Nice. Yeah, to keep up with being the strongest, there's a lot that you need to do, usually related to spending. I actually need to leave. Yeah, I need to leave. I need to go somewhere. So we need to wrap it up. Actually, I've been online for like 3 hours, which is awesome. So let me take a look. We're going to raid somebody. I'm going to be online tomorrow. So tomorrow is Friday. I'll be online. Let me tell you the time right now. I'm also going to post it on my Discord. I've actually figured out the way of posting the universal time. So tomorrow, between 9:30 to 10 a.m. Pacific time, I'll be online. I'll be live. Let me check for somebody to raid. We have Ben Stein Games. We have Griffin. Let's raid Griffin. I haven't seen him online, and therefore wasn't able to raid him in a long time. So let's hit him. Let's hit him up. Let's prepare the raid and say hi to the guy. When do you reach Ops 81? Ages. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for the gifted subs, for the screams, for the yells, for the bits, for hanging out. It was awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow around 9:30, 10 a.m. Pacific. Let's raid out Griffin. I mean, raid him, not raid him out. That's if you play on his server.